Hey guys, welcome back to Daisy Crochet, or welcome if you're new. We have made it to the last day of Vlogmas. I can't believe that we've been posting every single day for the past 12 days, so make sure to get caught up on the playlist if you guys haven't already. But I'm really excited to share this final Vlogmas video with you guys. It is a long one, and as of right now when I'm filming this, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to post this all in one part because it's over 3.5 hours long. But I'm hoping that I will be able to do that and give you guys this huge market prep, market day vlog compilation. Is that how you say that word? I think so. Of everything that we did this year in terms of markets. So I'm really excited to share this one with you. It's so fun, and it was really fun for me to look back on all of the market stuff we did this year. It was a great, successful year of markets. Although I only did a couple markets this year, I had so much fun doing it, and I can't wait for you guys to see the full recap compilation of all the market prep and market day vlogs. Since this video is so long, I'm gonna just stop yapping and you guys can get right into watching the video. So the first vlog that you guys are gonna see is a lot of planning and prepping, and we also do make a lot of things, so I can't wait to share it with you because we end up with over $1,000 of inventory, so it's super exciting. And let's just get right into the video. Hey guys, looking really rough to start this video, but sorry not sorry. And we also have Jude on my lap, so if you can hear purring, that's why. But I have been recording a lot of clips for this video, but I had a lot of vlogs on the go, so I decided not to sit down and like start it until now. So I am going to be doing a bit of a market prepping vlog for you guys. So this one is going to include a lot of planning, and I know Fiona is doing something similar to this that will probably come out before mine, so make sure to go watch that one if you haven't already. But I took a few clips for you while I was at home, and me and Fiona really went through and we looked at our market stock that we already have, and we also recorded it. I put mine into a spreadsheet. I think I showed you a quick clip of that, and I'm really happy with how that spreadsheet turned out. And then I also made a bit of a list of things that I want to make for the market still. And this is like hardly even including plushies, honestly, because I want to try out some new things for this market while at the same time doing plushies because they're great. Amazing seller, and I love to make them still. So I actually have started making a few things, but let me just go back in my document history and I'll tell you what we started with in terms of stock price amount. So I don't know how many total items I have, but I have a total of $748 of stock to begin with, and that is not including my 3 for $10 discount that I'm sure some people will use. So obviously that will go down a little bit for like stuff like stress balls, mini octopus, etc., but that's totally fine. So I am really happy with that. I think I'm starting with more this year than I did last year, so that is nice. If you want to see me do all this again last year, you can go watch those videos. I'll link them all. But I absolutely love market season. I'm very excited to get into it. Very excited. Let me put you guys down because my arm hurts. Wow, I really am a YouTuber, aren't I, with this angle? I'm very sorry, but you're just on the table for now. So I'm happy with the amount of stock that I have. I currently have signed up for one market and I haven't even got in yet, but I have done it for the past 2 years, so hopefully we will get into that one. And then I am planning on signing up for 2 more and then potentially more. I don't know. I have lots of stock like I mentioned, and I have also been making some stuff, which I will put those clips after this one, but just know some of them are from yesterday when I started market prepping. So I have a little list that I've compiled of what I want to make, and this is probably going to change, but I wanted to make one to keep me on track. I also have made a Pinterest board that I'll probably make public eventually, but right now it's private. So I'll just go down the list quickly and share with you the things that I hope to make. So first of all, bookmarks. I'm going to be doing some flower bookmarks and some quicker bookmarks. never sold bookmarks before. Fiona has, and they've gone well, so I'm gonna try them out. And then I might do some lip balm holders. I don't know if I'm gonna do these yet. It's more of an if I have time thing, but I really love them, so I'm thinking they might be something good to add to my table. I really want to do cake boxes, but I was looking again online today for the actual cake boxes, like to crochet onto, and I still can't find any. So I probably won't be able to do those, but if I find some, I definitely want to try it out. Please ignore Jude. You're gonna fall off the couch, honey. Here she goes. Told you. Jude sat in front of the camera. But then I want to do some more chicken nuggets because I have some chicken nuggets, but most of them sold last year. They're a really good seller. So I'm going to make some with like fluffy or plush yarn because I did some with velvet last year and they were good, but I think I'll make them even quicker with the plush yarn because it's thicker. Yeah, I only have one chicken nugget, so we're gonna try and prep a lot of those. And then I'm gonna do some claw clips, some flower claw clips. I made these around Christmas time and I absolutely love them, so I will be making some of those for the market to test them out. And then some keychains, which I actually have already started making and I absolutely love the way they're turning out. So I will show you the clips from that in just a minute, but I'll also give you a more in-depth breakdown of what I've made. I want to do some starfish plushies that I'm actually gonna hopefully make a tutorial for because I have an idea of how I want to make those. Jude. She just flipped Fiona's crochet bag. And then some things I might do are book sleeves. I don't know if I'll have time, but if I do, I will do some of those. And then some crocheted photo frame, like Polaroid frames. I absolutely love those. So I am gonna make some for myself, but I might also make some for the market. And then I wanna do some trinket trays maybe, and then definitely a lot of flowers. So let's now roll the clips of what I have done so far, and then I'll give you a more in-depth breakdown of everything we made. Okay, so the first thing I started out making was keychains. So I actually ended up making 4 of the 4-leaf clover, like shamrock lucky charm ones, which I absolutely love. And I did come up with this pattern, so I might make a tutorial for you guys if you're interested. They literally take like 5 minutes. And if you're wondering why they're in the bag, it's because of this cat. So ignore that. And then I did 2 of the puff flower ones. I did 1 daisy and then 1 pink one, and they both turned out so cute. And I ended up just sewing 2 puff flowers together so that they're like reversible and cute on both sides. And then just today I made 2 sunflowers, which are gonna have stems and everything, but right now they are just the flowers. These were super fun to make. And I will link the patterns for every single thing I make in this video, guys. So just so you know, they'll be in the description box. But yeah, I loved making this pattern. And then my plan for now is to do some miscellaneous flowers. So I'm gonna do some lavender flowers with some blues because I actually don't have any purple right now, but it's fine because I'm gonna do some pride bouquets. Hopefully we get into the pride market, and some of them don't have purple, so that's completely fine, with some blue. And then I'm gonna do some tulips with pink as well. And I'm really excited, although my hand is kind of sore, so if the single crochets with the little hook is becoming too much, I might switch to something else. But I just wanted to give you this update. And I think with all of this new stuff, we have $796 worth of stock, so we're doing pretty good, almost at $800. And I'm gonna just keep on going, making some of these things, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hey guys, wow, it looks like I have a lot of freckles today. Well, you probably can't notice, but it is a new day because I'm wearing the same sweater. Yeah, I was going to do laundry yesterday, but they shut the water off, so that was nice. So anyways, still wearing yesterday's sweater. Let's move past it. I'm gonna show you what I've made today so far. It's been pretty fun. First, this light blue lavender that matches my sweater. Then this dark blue lavender that does not match my sweater. Then I did 2 of a new pattern that I haven't tried before. And it is these really small roses, and it's not like secured together, so you can see it's actually just like this, but they are super cute. And I also did the little bottom thing for like putting the rose in. And I made 2 of those. They did not take long at all, which I absolutely love with flowers. Quick flowers are my favorite because the whole process of making flowers does take a long time with like the wrapping the stems and everything. but personally, I love it. And then I did another tulip. Did I show you the pink tulip? I made a pink tulip as well. But the pink tulip, I did my old pattern for the mini bouquets. So this is 6 around. I don't really know. That probably doesn't make sense. But this one I tried 7 and I do like it as well. So I might do some with 6, some with 7. I don't know. I want to be consistent, but also a lot of my bouquets this year are probably going to be a little bit more unique than in the past, and I might just individually price them because last year I really wanted them to all just be the same price for easiness, simplicity, I guess. But that is so cute. Oh my god. So I am really happy with everything I got done. I am going to go shower and take a little break, but I probably will crochet more tonight. The question is though, am I gonna make market stuff or am I gonna work on my secret project? I probably will work on the secret project, but maybe not until later, because me and Fiona have been staying up really late crocheting recently, but I'm not complaining because I love it. Anyways, that's my update. I need to update my market stock spreadsheet, and also I'm writing a list this year of every single thing I make the whole year, and I'm going to make a video at the end of the year, which I'm really excited about. So I have to update that because I've been making a lot of stuff, but yeah, that is my update for you, and I will come on here soon once I've made more things. Hey guys, it has actually been a long time since I have talked to you guys for this vlog, but I actually have still been crocheting. I just haven't really been recording it. I didn't want it to be too repetitive. I do not know why my neck is so red. Whoops. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try doing a cat hat beanie thing, cat ear hat. I don't really know what it's called, but I'm gonna try it. It's not really my thing, that kind of style, but I think if I get into the market that I want to get into, it will be a good thing to bring. So I'm gonna try and make a pride flag one, specifically the lesbian flag, but I don't really know if I like my color combo I chose because the lesbian flag is really confusing to me. So I bought this purple to use for lesbian flag stuff, but then I kind of looked at it and most people don't use purple, or they use 2 shades of purple, but I'm using 1 purple and 1 pink and red and orange and white. So I'm just gonna do this one as a little try, see how I like doing these. And then I'm planning on also doing a more muted one because this one's using some neon yarns. If I like it, then I'll probably do the muted color one that will still be the same colors, but they'll be a little bit more toned down and pastel-y, I guess. Maybe not pastel, just muted. So I think I'm gonna try that. I will probably do some other flags as well, I'm planning on it, but I just thought I would try out this one first. So I'll let you guys know how it goes, but I'm pretty excited because I was looking for a project that was a little bit more time consuming, which I know that that's probably not something a lot of people look for, but I wanted something a little bit bigger because a lot of the things I've been doing recently have been flowers, so it's single row type of things, and I feel I'm getting just kind of tired of doing that. So I want to do some double crochets in a line, and I don't know if that's weird, but it's the truth. So we are going to get started and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hey guys, it's later now, but I finished the hat. I think it looks good, but I had to do a lot more rows than the tutorial that I was kind of following. No, I didn't have to do more rows. I had to do more chains. So I'm pretty sure my tension is way tighter than hers because I also used a bigger hook than she did, but it still came out really small. This is what it looks like, but it looks very skinny. Let's try it on. Girl. I don't even know what to say. It's not, this is not a hat. Guys, this is not it. What? I can't do this right now. Okay, this is horrible. I hate it really badly. Okay, let's pretend we never did this. Hey guys, it's the next day now, and I did rip apart that horrible excuse for a hat. I ripped it apart twice actually, because the first time I still hated it after making it, so then I ripped it apart and then I did it a new way. So now it's a lot bigger. It has 3 rows of each color, but I think it looks kind of good. Don't look at these strings there. Look at this side. Do you think it looks better, guys? Because I do. I don't like how all the purple's covered up, but that's why I did it in this order, because I actually liked the order of pink, purple better, but I wanted the band to be pink. Plus, you can roll it down if you want to. But maybe don't do that if you're me. So, this can hat is now done. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but I'm really glad that it looks better than it did before, because yikes. Hey guys, I don't even know if I filmed any of this hat. I don't think I did, now that I think about it, but I wanted to make a muted color cat hat, the lesbian flag one, so I did, and I like it. It's cute, honestly. It's cute. I think I like this one a lot better than the other one. Just because these are more my colors. I guess they're the same colors, but like the shades of the colors. I don't know. This is that all done. I'm happy with it. I didn't even tell you I was making this, but I did. So that's an update for you guys. And I've also been making some Easter eggs, but these are just for, I guess they're for like an order, but it's just my mom wanted some for a gift for somebody, so I finished those up. And I'm gonna keep market prepping probably today, but I don't know. And the rest of this video will be filmed at my house because I am going home tomorrow, so I'm excited. Hey guys, so I've been doing a lot of crocheting and not filming. Sorry. No, I haven't filmed it, but I haven't been like talking. Talking too much is boring in my opinion. But I basically made an updated list of everything I needed to make, and over the past 2 days that has been plushies. So started doing plushies. I was gonna do a separate video for plushies, but I'll probably just cut this one off once it gets too long and start a new video. Things on my list are chicken nuggets, 5, starfish, but I have to make a pattern for that, axolotls ×3, jellyfish, leggy frogs ×3, mini octopus, stress balls, triceratops, chickens, turtles. Those are the plushies. So I've started making some of those, so I'm gonna show you the clips now of that, and then I'm also gonna let you guys know after how much stock we have now. So now that you guys have seen the little montage of all the little things I made, you saw I probably made some mini octopus, stress balls, triceratops, and an axolotl. And there was also a few flowers mixed in there as well. But I'm now at $990 worth of stock. So you can see where it says grand total. That is pretty exciting. But I still have a lot of things that I want to make. So hopefully I will get to that soon. Hey guys, so my tripod completely broke, so my phone is pretty much balancing right now, so we're gonna hope that it doesn't fall. But I feel like this video has been kind of chaotic, just like making a lot of things, not really talking about it that much. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys everything that I've made. I have it all in a bag. We're gonna kind of do a recap of everything we made in this video because I think we've been pretty productive. And I think I already updated you guys, but we have like 990 plus worth of inventory now, and we started somewhere in the 700s, 730 something. I don't know, I told you guys at the start. But let's just get right into it and show you everything I made. So this is the first thing. These are all my flowers in a Ziploc. So I went ahead and took pictures of the flowers all laid out, but I forgot to take videos, so sorry about that. But I have a ton of lavender. The one color I was using for the lavenders, Fiona left it at school, so I'm gonna have to get that at some point because it's this one. I really like that dark purple, and that's what I was planning on doing for my sunflower and lavender bouquets, but obviously I can't really work on that right now because I don't have that yarn. So I'm kind of pausing that, but I might end up just using this other dark purple color because it's really not that different. I just prefer the other one for that specific bouquet. And then because I'm gonna do some pride flag bouquets that don't have purple in them, I did some light and dark blue lavenders, but I probably have to do more of this one because I think I only have one. But this is like a ton of lavenders, guys, so I'm really happy with that. But I do need a ton of lavenders because I use them in my mini bouquets, and I used 3 in each bouquet, and then all the other flowers are just 1. So those are definitely the ones I have to make the most of. Then I have 3 sunflowers. I also did 2 sunflower keychains that I'll show you in the keychains part. And then I have 5 tulips. I did 2 with starting with 6 and then doing 6 rows along the side, although I do 7. But if you don't know the pattern, that's not gonna make any sense. And then I did 3 just as the pattern is with like 7 to start with. So I'm holding them upside down, and they're also not finished, but this is what they look like unstuffed, unsewn up. So I have 5 of those, but I think for the 2 smaller pink ones, I'm going to use these for my rose tulip bouquet. And I did buy this pink yarn along with more light green yarn at Michael's recently, just so you guys know, because I feel like I've probably talked about that I didn't have any light pink. And then next I have just some twist flowers. I did a blue, a pink, and a yellow of these. I probably need to make more, but I just looked at my market inventory and I have like 6 white ones or something. I don't know what I'm gonna use those for because I don't really use the white ones in at least my pride bouquets. So I'll probably just put those in the regular bouquets, but I don't really know yet. I'm gonna have this flower. It's supposed to be a large rose. I guess it kind of looks like a rose. This is the little green part to it. It's not sewn up yet, but it's kind of hard to show you guys, sorry. But this is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna sell this as a single flower because I don't want to make any more of them because I don't feel like they really look like roses. And then I have 3 mini roses. So I'm gonna be putting 2 of them at least in my rose bouquet and then the other one somewhere else. But I will show you one of each color that I did. Sorry, I'm really bad at showing them because they're not attached, but it's super, super cute. And then I have light pink as well. And then just one more of the dark pink. So that's all the flowers, and I absolutely love them. At this point, I honestly don't really know how many more flowers I need to do. Probably still more lavenders, let's face it. But I am planning on assembling them in the next market prep video. So we're gonna assemble them and put them into their bouquets. And then based off of that, like say I need 1 more tulip for a mini bouquet, I'll make 1 more tulip. Because I probably won't be able to do all of the gluing and stuff in one day because it's like a lot of work, but that's completely fine because I'll probably have to make more flowers anyway. And then I don't know if I showed these in the video, it's been a while filming this, but I have made 2 potted Monstera coaster things. I saw somebody, I don't know what her username is, but her name is Paige, make these for markets and they sold well, so I tried them out, but I haven't weaved in the ends or anything of these, so I still have to finish them up. But they are super, super cute, and there's 4 coasters in each, just so you guys know. And I'm also going to do some succulent ones in the next video. Next up, I'm going to show you the hats that were a journey. First, we have this one. This one is very, very colorful. It's supposed to be lesbian flag, but I don't know what it's really giving, to be honest with you. I do think someone will like this. I don't know. But this one was more inspired by Tiani's cat hats that she does because this is the kind of like color palette she uses. I don't think she puts purple actually, but I like the purple, so I did it. But it's more like that brighter type one. I still need to make a lot of more flags with these hats, but I liked making them. I had to alter the pattern a lot though. I think I just have way tighter tension than she does, but I did follow Tiani's pattern. But I did 15 rows instead of 10. And I did like 10 extra chains. I don't know, but I basically didn't follow her pattern, but I kind of did. Super helpful, I know. And then we also have this one. I think I definitely prefer this one because it's just more my color palette. I actually love the way these colors ended up blending together. Like I feel like it's very cute and they all match really, really well. I do really like making these. I just need to like make time to make more of them. And I feel like for some, I will probably tweak the pattern because I do think 15 rows is a little bit too much because I want it to sit a little bit more like this, but then it will be too pointy. So like if it was a little shorter, I feel like that would look better. For other ones, like I was saying, I think it will be easier to do like 12 rows maybe because I wanted all the colors to be the same. 3 rows of each, I think I did. I don't really know what I did. Yeah, 3 rows of each. So with like the bi-flag or the pan flag or something, I'll just do less rows of each because there's less colors. But that is the other lesbian hat. I don't really know why I made 2 lesbian ones, but I did. So that's that, and I'll be making more in the next video. And I'm really happy because I did actually get into that Pride market. I've been doing it every year, so I thought I would get in, but I didn't want to get cocky because in the past it's just been like everyone gets in. This one, it was more competitive, so I was a little worried, but we did get in, so I'm very, very excited. Okay, let's talk about the keychains. So I'm just gonna kind of hold them up and show you. I have this yellow puff flower one. Love the puff flower ones, they're so cute. I also did a blue puff flower one, and then I have a pink puff flower one. I need to do a light pink one as well, and then I want to do a purple one. I should probably write that down so I don't forget. And then I have a daisy little white one with the yellow center. Love it, perfect for our brand. And then the remaining ones I have in here are the Lucky Charms. They're not all woven in yet, but I just came up with a tutorial for these. I did decide to do a tutorial because I absolutely love these, and I think you guys will too, and I do feel like they're gonna sell really well. Of course, I'll let you guys know if they do sell really well. So I'll definitely be bringing all of these Lucky Charms. I don't even know how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. That is those, and I absolutely love them. And then I must have put, yeah, I did. I put the other keychains in my kind of miscellaneous bag because that's just what I had when I was working downstairs. So I'll show you those. I did sunflowers in 2 different styles because I didn't know which style I wanted to do, and I still don't know which one I like better. I think I like this one better. I basically just modified the sunflower pattern that I used for my actual sunflowers and did less rows on the brown and green. And then I did the exact same pattern for the petals, except for on this one I did not do a slip stitch. I think it's a slip stitch before starting the next petal, and on this one I did. So that is why there's less petals on this one than this one, because this one I just made them closer together so there's more, and this one I did like what you're supposed to do on the pattern, but it ended up being not as many petals because it's a smaller center. I love both. I'm gonna try and sell both. I did forget to put keychains on these, but I'm just gonna put them on later. It's fine. And I'm hopefully gonna be making more. I'll probably do more of these ones though because I like them better. Although this, I might do all yellow ones for actual sun keychains because I think that would be a very cute pattern. It's kind of giving like tangled sun, so I love that. And then we have some miscellaneous things, bookmarks to start with. This is a unfinished lavender bookmark. I left these ones plain when I was at school making these because I wanted to do light purple for some of them, and I didn't have light purple yarn, but I'll be finishing these up at home. I need to make a shoe list. I'm gonna forget this stuff, guys. And then here's some of like the finished lavender ones, the dark purple ones. I can also make a pattern for these if you guys want them. I kind of made them up, but if you guys want a pattern, let me know. I really like them. And then I also have a couple that I'm going to put roses on the end of. I think I made 2. Yeah, I made 2. And they have the little green thing for the rose, and then I just chained at the end of it and made a bookmark out of it. I used the exact same rose pattern, but just made a chain at the end. This is like what it looks like with the flower on it. So super cute. I love them. I've wanted to make rose bookmarks for so long, so I'm very glad that I finally got around to doing that. And then I have a couple more keychains here. I did 2 of each of these. These are pink heart ones. I do want to do more of these in different colors, but I started with 2 pink ones. Super cute. And then I did 2 star ones, and these are just in a light yellow, and I think they're so cute as well. And then the pattern I used for the hearts and stars actually came from this next thing. It is these heart and star fidgets. So I just used the heart and star for the bookmarks and then chained. But these are like stretchy fidgets. I absolutely love these. They are so fun and so cute, and they also whipped up very, very fast. So I did 2 of each. I have 2 pink hearts and then 2 of the blue stars, but I'm hopefully gonna have a whole bin of these, hopefully, with other fidgets. So we're gonna be making a lot more fidgets in the next video. But I had a lot more fidget ideas from Paige's idea video. I want to credit her, but I don't remember what her handle is. But her idea video about fidgets, I loved it. So I took a lot of inspo from that. It's just that some of the fidgets I wanted to make have like marbles inside, and I do have marbles here, but I didn't have marbles at school. So I saved those ones for when I came home, but I'm home now, so we'll definitely be making those very soon. Guys, I thought we were done, but then I remembered we've made plushies. So let's get into the plushies. I've only just started making plushies, but I've been having some fun with it. Let's start off with the Triceratops. I have this pastel pink, blue, yellow, white situation with yellow horns, and it's so cute. I love this pattern. I absolutely love this pattern so much. And then I have this dark blue one. I love this one too. I've never done like a dark blue, and I really love the white dark blue contrast. So these are my first two. I also have a dark green yarn ready to make these, but I haven't started it yet, so we're gonna do that one as well. But I have one of these prepped from last year, so I have 3, but I'm hoping to have at least 5. I'll have to make some more in the next video. And then I have one axolotl. This one's green. He is so cute. I love it, love it, love it. And I used some green velvet for the little frill things. I love this pattern as well. I used it last year and it was a bestseller along with the Triceratops, so I made sure to make one of these. I think I have 2 of these from last year. I think I have a yellow and something else. I can't remember what it is, but I think I have 2 of them prepped already. But I have one green one, and then I've started making a blue one of these in this blue color, but I haven't finished it yet, so I'll be finishing that up in the next video. And then the last things are just mini plushies that we made together. And first we have blue and rainbow, we're gonna say, of mini octopi. I absolutely love this pattern. It's Fiona's pattern. I'll link the tutorial for you guys. There's 2 tutorials, one's step-by-step, one's fast-paced if you just want the pattern. So super quick, easy, I love them. And I'll be making lots more of these, but I already have 11 prepped, I think, from last year. So I will still be doing a lot of these, but just in like my favorite colors. So we're gonna keep doing these in the next video as well. And then similarly, I did pink and blue stress balls. This is also Fiona's pattern. She also has a step-by-step and a fast-paced tutorial for these. I absolutely love them. So quick. These are like the quickest thing I make ever, and I love them. And I did blue and pastel as well. And I know I did a lot of the same colors, but it's because I just had a small bag downstairs with me, so I was just using what I had, but I just switch out my colors a lot, and we'll end up making a wide variety of colors. So that is it for the plushies that we made. I'm super happy with everything that we made. I think it was very successful, and I'm going to continue prepping for another month and like a half-ish, and then we'll have our first market. So I'm super duper excited to take you guys along with me to this market and take you on the journey of market prepping and everything. I do this every year. I've been doing this for so long, but it's still kind of like not stressful because I absolutely love doing it, but it's like nerve-wracking because it's kind of like just weird to like look at yourself making all these things that you're gonna sell. Like, this is not gonna be mine, it's gonna be gone. It's weird, but I love it. And also, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know quickly, you probably have already seen it, but if you haven't, I filmed a quick and easy market prep video, bestsellers type thing. I don't really know how I'm titling it yet, but basically it's things that sell really well at markets that are also quick and easy to make. Plus all the patterns are free. And I just filmed that video today, so I wanted to talk about it because it's on my mind. But that one will be up before this one, so you can go watch that one already if you haven't. So that's super exciting. There's a lot of these things that I've been making, but then there's a lot of things I still have to prep or already have prepped. So I'm super excited to share that video with you guys. So if you want even more ideas specifically of what to prep and my prices, what I use, like what yarn I use and hook I use for all these things and everything, go watch that video. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this market prep video. I had so much fun planning out my market stuff with you guys, and that chart I made is super helpful. Highly recommend making one of those. I just did it on Google Sheets. It was so easy, and I think we made a lot of good progress in this video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like it if you liked it, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of our market content and all of our other things that we're going to be posting in the next coming weeks and months. And I'm so excited to do this market season with you guys. So make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you next time. Bye! The next vlog you guys are going to see is going to be a week of market prep, and we end up with over 200 items. So it's absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So welcome back to Daisy Crochet, or welcome if you're new. Sorry about the appearance right now. Looking rough, but that's okay. I've been busy today crocheting and doing some video planning and stuff, so I decided this week I'm gonna do kind of a week in my life, week of market prep. type thing. So it's currently Tuesday, April 20 something, I don't know. So I'll probably go till next Tuesday or next Monday, whatever. But I wanted to kind of do this as a part 2 to my market prep video that I'm going to be posting this week, my time, I think. And fun fact about that video, guys, I thought I deleted the entire thing, but good news, I didn't. So anyways, I have been crocheting pretty much all day, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been making. So I kind of had a to-do list today, so let me show you what was on that. Okay, so on Tuesday's to-do list, I did write Monday. Oh, it's the 22nd. On Tuesday's to-do list, we have edit my YouTube video, which I did do, but it was a whole thing, so I still have to edit like almost half of it, which sucks, but that's okay. And then I have to sign up for my markets, my night markets. I have had that on my to-do list for a long time, and I haven't, because I have to go downstairs and print out the paperwork, so haven't done that, but I will eventually. And then I have to order stuffing, because I'm literally out of stuffing, guys, so this is probably not a good week to be doing this, but I'm going to be showing you guys lots of things you can make without stuffing, so that's fun. And I'm ordering it, and thought my mom would be able to go pick it up Thursday, but now she said Friday, so that's fine, I guess. And then I have to take photos for my video that's coming out tomorrow, hopefully, because that's not edited, but it is a quick and easy things to market prep video, and it's also like market bestsellers, so I highly recommend you watch that if you want some market prep ideas, because it is a very good one. I spill all my tea on these products, so highly recommend that. But I have to take some photos of some of this stuff because I just want some new photos of them. And then for crocheting on my list today, I had a chicken marble fidgets freezy holders, and that's it. And then I wanted to plan my videos as well, which I did do. And I think I'm gonna try and switch to posting twice a week now, but we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna kind of test it this week and see how it goes, because that's a lot of work. But then you guys would be getting 3 videos from us a week, so that'd be pretty fun. And I'll let you guys know if I do end up changing that, just once I get a feel for it more. So that was my to-do list for today, and I only did the crocheting and the video planning. Who's surprised? Because that's the fun stuff. But it's fine, I'll get to the other stuff. It's currently like 3 o'clock, which is usually when I start getting tired and not wanting to do anything with the rest of my day. I'm definitely like a morning person in terms of productivity. Like, I get up and I have the most energy that I'll have all day, and I just do all the stuff. And then by about now, 3 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed, but it's not bedtime, so the work continues. I am now going to show you what I actually crocheted, and I did get all of the crochet done that I mentioned that was on my to-do list, so I'm going to show you that now. So the first thing that I made was the fidgets. In my last market prep video that will be out before this one, I made a lot of the twist fidgets, and those were so fun. And my plan is to make a whole bin of fidgets at my markets, just because I want to try it as something I've never done before aside from stress balls, which will probably still be in their own display, but that's besides the point. So I wanted to make these ones, but when I was at school I didn't have the marbles to put inside, so I didn't make them then, but now I'm at home, so I made them now. And I keep dropping them. Anyways, I started out by making this one. So it's just this tiny little square, half double crochets. I just made it up. And it has a marble inside, so you can like move it around. It's super cute, but I didn't absolutely love the square look to it, so I ended up doing a circle one. And I think this one is so cute, and I love that you can like spin it around, and there is like a flat marble inside. If I make more of these in this video, I'll show you the marbles, but they're just those flat marble things from like the dollar store. And I just had some in my house, so it was perfect. Didn't have to spend any money, but I actually really like these. I'll probably make one for myself because I love a fidget. But I did those 2 pink ones, and then I did 2 blue ones as well. So I did another square rectangle type one, just because I thought I would want to do square, but then I ended up liking the circles, so I just wanted to make it even, so I did one of each in each color, and then I did the blue circle as well. So those are the fidgets, and then I really wanted to do plushies, but I don't have any stuffing. The remaining stuffing that I had, I ended up using in a blue axolotl that's not even fully stuffed yet. I'll show you guys it when I finish it in this video, because I just have to kind of finish up the tail part because I didn't want to completely finished it without stuffing it, but it is mostly done, which is nice. So I was thinking like, what plushies can I make that I don't need to stuff right away? And this is one of them. This is a chicken. I mentioned in my market quick and easy ideas video that I was going to be making more chickens this year because they did sell really great for me last year, and I'm curious to see how they will do this year. So I made one chicken body. It doesn't have eyes or the thing on its head or the beak or anything yet, but this is just how I always make my chickens. So I figured perfect timing when I don't have stuffing, because you can go ahead and make the bodies and then finish them up all at the same time once I have stuffing. So I have one chicken from last year prepped, finished completely, that didn't sell, and then I have this one now, and then I'm planning on having 2 more because my display fits 4 really nicely, but if I can make more, that's a complete plus. Also, I thought I was almost out of this tweeds yarn, but I'm not. I have a lot left. Like, I probably have enough to make the 4 that I want, like 2 more, and then I can maybe make some other colors because I did want to try out other colors last year, but I didn't have time. So that is just this chicken body. And then I just finished crocheting for the day slash morning slash afternoon with these freezy holders. So I ended up going through my freezy holder stock and seeing what colors I had, because I knew how many I had. So I wanted to make 3 more because I have 9, but I didn't know what colors I had. So I usually like to have like a few of each color so that it doesn't look like weird in the display. Plus sometimes people like to get more than 1 of each color because I have a 3 for 10 deal on these. So usually they sell with that deal. So I like to have enough for at least like an even multiple of 3, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I ended up doing 2 light blue and then 2 of this dark pink. And I probably should have just done these because I actually already have 1 pink in my stock, but I think I had like 3 purple, a bunch of orange, 1 pink, 1 yellow, and 1 dark blue. And a lot of those colors I don't have anymore, so I was like, well, I guess I can't make like even numbers of each. So I just went with this because a lot of people like to buy blue and pink of stuff. And I know that's kind of stereotypical, guys, like girl and boy colors. I don't agree with that, you know, but honestly, if you want to know what colors sell the best at markets, at least for me, pink and blue. I can't argue with that because that's just the facts. But I used to be really focused on making like gender neutral colored things, but honestly, they do sell well. Like every color sells well. But I do find these 2 colors of everything sell the best. So I go ahead and make the most of these. But obviously I will hopefully be doing lots more variety of colors with this stuff. I already have lots more of the freezy holders, but yeah. So that's everything I crocheted today. I'm planning on crocheting with you throughout the rest of the week, but for today I just wanted to show you what I made because I didn't really even remember I was going to do this video till I had already started. We're going to be crocheting a lot together, but today just gave you a little recap. And also I wanted to say I started today / this video with just under $1,000 worth of stock, and then today I think it's at 1,038, so that's pretty good. But none of my flowers are included in my inventory yet, and neither is that chicken because it's not finished. And technically my flowers aren't finished either because I haven't assembled them. So we might do that in this video, but probably not till the next market video. Once I have those mini bouquets and all the flowers done, I'm sure it will go up a lot, but I want to keep it accurate for now. So we're gonna go with what we actually have done. So I'm really excited to take you along this week and see what we accomplished together. We're probably gonna be doing a lot of stuff. Crocheting, planning, and it's gonna be fun. So I'll see you guys later tonight. If I crochet, I'll do some b-roll clips, but if not, I will tell you if I do anything productive, or I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, looking even rougher than yesterday, but that's okay. I just got up and I accidentally slept in a lot. Whoops, but that's okay. I just took my product pictures for the video that I'm editing right now, and I'm gonna be posting that today, which is Wednesday the 23rd. So that's exciting. I'm really excited about this video actually. I think it's gonna be a good one, guys. So make sure to watch it if you haven't already. But I am just waiting for my CapCut to update, and then I'm gonna finish editing it. It's edited, but I have to do pictures and text and sound effects and everything now. Once I'm done that, then I just have to do the thumbnail, which I should probably be doing right now, and then we'll just post it. So I'm excited to have this video up, and then I have done a to-do list today, so let's show you what that looks like. Okay, so today's to-do list has order stuffing. Didn't do that yesterday. sign up for markets, didn't do that yesterday. Take photos for video, didn't do that yesterday, but I did do it today. And then edit, post, thumbnail. And then for crochet, I have another chicken, leggy frog, because I can do those without stuffing them right away. And then a bi-flag cat hat if I get to it. So yeah, that is today's to-do list. Hey guys, so I finished making the thumbnails for the video. I always do 3 thumbnails. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that sometimes the thumbnail might change, but I always do because you can like test and compare them and see which one people like best, so I do that. My video is just downloading now, and then I will be uploading it, so that's just an update, but I'm excited to get to crocheting soon. Hey guys, so it's now, I have no idea what time it is, like 2, but I finished the chicken body and the leggy frog body, I guess, as you guys probably saw, and I also ordered my stuffing, so I'll be getting that on Friday, which is good, and I don't really have anything else to update. Oh, I probably should make another leggy frog, and I probably should start the hat, but I'm not going to. I'll do that later. But also, I just wanted to tell you guys, I used a 4mm hook for the first time on a leggy frog because I always do 5mm, but it's kind of like hard to stuff then because there's like some holes where you put the eyes and stuff. So I tried it 4. I didn't even change the pattern. So I think it's a little smaller, but that's fine. Plus Fiona makes them with a 4, so we have some of each in there anyway. And I like the way it looks, so I think I'm going to continue doing it with the 4. But yeah. I think that's all for my update right now. Hey guys, it's now Thursday, April 24th, and I didn't do much else last night. I thought I got one thing done that I didn't update you guys on, but I kind of forget. But I just finished off my to-do list for today, so let's show you guys. So here's the Thursday to-do list, and then by the way guys, this is all just like the whole week. I just have been taking it off every single day when I do stuff during the day. So basically I pick stuff that I want to do off of this list and put it on Thursday. That's just how it makes sense to me. But we have get ready because I just want to, and maybe film a video because I'm gonna get ready, which I don't do very often anymore, so I probably should film a video, but I don't exactly know which one I'm gonna film, so we'll see about that. And then sign up for markets. As you guys can see, I still haven't done that yet. Hopefully today is the day. And then for crochet, I just want to do another leggy frog, another chicken, and a light pink flower keychain, like the puff flower keychains. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing the leggy frog and the chicken just because it's pretty repetitive from what I did yesterday, but also this is my last day, but technically tomorrow I also won't have stuffing, so I'm trying to still do those like non-stuffing type items. And I really want to do these mushroom pops, but I can't yet, so I'll do that like this weekend. But I am really excited to have some stuffing again. And then I have TikToks because I need to film my shorts and TikToks because I go through like phases of doing that and then I just forget and stop. So I need to not do that and actually make some more. So that's pretty much my only update for right now. I'm going to probably get ready right now, even though I don't want to. I don't know, maybe I won't get ready, but I kind of think I should. I'll do that and then feed my cats and stuff. And then I'll probably just get into crocheting because I don't have a lot to do today. Or I'll film a video. Let's see. According to my content calendar, I'm going to be posting a everything I crocheted in April thing. But I don't want to film that yet because it's not the end of April yet. And then plushies to make with acrylic yarn. I probably could film that today. Let's face it, I probably could film that today. So maybe we'll do that. But I will let you guys know, of course. And hopefully the next time you see me, I don't look like this. Hey guys, I got ready. Don't mind my hair. This is not cooperating right now at all. But I'm just trying to let it dry and stop doing that. But I did get ready. As you can probably tell, I don't look scary anymore. As scary. And I don't really know, honestly, what I'm gonna do now. I should probably film a video, shouldn't I? Yeah, I probably should. I'll probably go do that. I'm gonna go see what Fiona's doing. And then I'll crochet, I guess. I have a lot to get ready for, clearly. Hey guys, so I just ate lunch / breakfast, I guess. And now I'm gonna get started with crocheting. So I have this green, it's a mess, to do a leggy frog. So I think I'm gonna do that because I want to get these leggy frogs done. And it's a good excuse for me to do them when I don't have stuffing, because they're not gonna be like something I really want to make once I do have stuffing, because I have so many other things I want to make, you know? I don't know why I don't really like making these, but I don't. So that's something. But I'm gonna get started on this. I'll film a couple clips for you maybe, and then I might do a chicken, but that's also gonna be my last chicken, so I'm very excited to get that done. Also, I just realized I didn't do the bye hat yesterday. That's because I thought I was gonna crochet last night, but then I didn't, so that's why. But I guess I might do that today. Hey guys, so it actually hasn't been that long, but I did finish the frog. He's so cute. I love this color. Jude's actually sitting on me. Yep. So it's been a little difficult to finish it off, but that's okay. I finished it, and I think I'm gonna work on the chicken now, but honestly, she really loves to play with yarn, so we'll see. Maybe if she gets off, I will. Okay guys, so I finished the chicken body, and I think that will be all the chickens that I do for my market, at least the first market, because I'll have 4. Some people may not think that's enough, but my display thing that I have for my chickens fits 4 perfectly. Like, kind of only fits 3. I think it'll be fine. If I really want to make more later on, I probably will with a different color. But 4 is like my comfortable number for those. So I'm very happy to have those finished. And doing 1 a day was kind of a good strategy because I didn't really want to make those. But I'm just looking at my to-do list now, and I will update you guys if I do anything else. Okay, so I checked off my to-do list, and I was planning on doing that pink puff flower keychain today, which I still might, but Fiona has my keychains. So I am going downstairs right now to get some yarn. Ew, don't like that color. Sorry if it's a little loud down here, guys, but I'm just going to get some yarn to hopefully start the Buy Pride flag hat. So I'm excited to get started on this. I'm just trying to find like the most accurate colors that I can find. So I will show you guys the colors once I'm back upstairs. Okay guys, I got a bunch of colors, but I do think these 3 look the best together. So I think that's what we're gonna go for. Hey guys, it's Friday. So I've already started crocheting because I'm working on the hat. Yeah, but I took a break after what you saw yesterday. Let me show you my to-do list for today. Okay, Friday. Edit a video. This video. It's a market prep crochet vlog, similar to this one, but that one will be coming out before this one, so make sure to watch it if you haven't already. And then clean room because yep. Finished this hat that I'm working on. Hopefully I'll be able to get that finished. Keychains from Fiona because Fiona's leaving today and she has all of our keychains in her bag, so I need to make sure I get them from her before she leaves, or else I'm not making keychains for a very long time, and that would make me sad. Then I want to do like pink flower keychain like yesterday. I plan on doing it, but I didn't have time. Then maybe a leggy frog. I don't really want to do this, but I was kind of running out of things on my crochet list that were no stuffing, because I'm getting my stuffing today, but not till like way later. And then start a new hat, either hand flag or trans flag. I don't really know yet. That is our to-do list for today. So I'll probably just show you when the hat's done, unless I don't finish it. Then I'll show you the progress that I get done on it today, but hopefully I will be able to get it done today. Update, I got the keychains. Hey guys, so I finished the Buy Flag cat hat. It is so cute, actually. I love it. This one I only did 13 rows instead of 15 because there's only 3 rows of purple, and then the other 2 colors have 5 rows. This one is a little bit tight on me. I made this one smaller by like a couple of stitches than the other one. I just wanted to try out a different kind of size, but it's a little tight on me, so hopefully someone who wants this has a smaller head than me. But it's still super cute. I really like the colors and how it turned out. So I'm happy to have this done. All the ends are weaved in and everything. I'm gonna move on to something else now. Also, you saw I got my keychains from Fiona. So now I don't know what I'll do. Move on to something fun. I now have hat hair. That's okay. I think I am going to do the light pink flower keychain now that I have my keychains. So I think I'm just gonna try and do that quickly. It's only 12. So I'll probably do that, and then I'll want to edit a little bit because I want to try and get this video done. I was planning on starting my 2 posts a week this week, but then I decided to change my mind because I forgot that I post on Wednesdays for some reason instead of Tuesdays. So now I think my plan is going to be Tuesday, Friday, yeah. And then Fiona will be posting Sundays, but that's kind of tentative, and Friday's video will be like a bonus video, so it might not always happen, but that's what I'm hoping to do this summer. Summer being May to August. So I have my colors here to do the keychain, and I think I'm gonna get started on that now. Hopefully it doesn't take very long. So this video is 42 minutes of editing, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I want to get the video edited so that I can either schedule it to post on Tuesday or set it to a premiere, because I feel like that'd be so fun. I saw Cameron's premiere of her video today, and I was like, I should do that sometime, because it just makes me anticipate the video so much, you know. But yeah, I think that's all I have to update you guys on, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this keychain and I'll show you once it's done. Hey guys, so it's now 12:35, but I finished the light pink keychain. It's super cute. I love it. I love these little keychains. So easy and quick. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial for these, because they're good. I love them. I think the only other one of these I'm going to do for my market is a light purple, but if you guys want a tutorial, I can do the light purple for a tutorial. Add that to my pile of things. 2 whole things. Wow, so accomplished. So good at this. Now I have leggy frog, which I don't want to do. Another hat, which I probably will start later. Clean my room. No thank you. And edit. Maybe I'll edit for a bit because that sounds like something I should be doing right now. I'll go ahead and do that. Hey guys, I've been staring at my laptop screen for so long, so my eyes are kind of tired, but my video is actually finished editing. I checked out the music in iMovie because CapCut made that a premium feature, so that's fun. But I can't believe the video is actually done. I was gonna post it today, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna post it today. No, I'm kind of like wanting to post it today, but I'm not gonna. Let's save it for Tuesday, and then we'll get ahead, because we want to get ahead, right guys? Yeah. Plus I haven't done the thumbnail or anything yet, but I'm really happy that it's done. Make sure to go watch that video if you guys haven't already, but you probably have, because this one's coming out after that one. But yeah, I probably should crochet a little bit more, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm still home alone because my mom took Fiona back to our apartment today, so just waiting for her to get home. But it's just me and Vidya now, so we'll see what we get up to, but let me check edit video off my to-do list. Ooh, I still have to clean my room, do a leggy frog and a new hat, so we'll see what we get to, but it has been a pretty productive day so far. Hey guys, don't mind me just laying on my bed, but I just went and had a snack and played with Vidya for a while because her sister left today, so I didn't want her to be sad. But don't worry, she's not sad. She's having the best day of her life. She loves Jude, but she also loves all the attention, you know? Oh, what was I gonna just say? Oh, I just got an email that my mom picked up my stuffing, so thanks, Mom. And that means that this weekend we'll be able to make some fun plushies again, which is really exciting. I was just like editing my video, like I said, and I was like watching all the plushies I was making, and I was like, I want to make plushies again. So I'm happy that I'll be able to do that. And I also just wanted to say I might add some possums to my crochet list. I'm not sure if I have the gray here or if Fiona has the gray at our apartment, so I might not be able to do them right away, but Crochet by Jenna just released her no-sew possum pattern as a tutorial on YouTube, and I absolutely love when she posts tutorials because I'm, as you guys know, not someone who really buys patterns, but I love her patterns. And I love when she comes up with her free tutorials. Like, I've made so many of them. So I really, really want to try that one because me and Fiona have been talking about how we really want to try sewing possums because they are so, so cute. So I am going to maybe check out later if I have the colors to make those. And I think the pattern is a mini pattern, like the axolotl I've made from her, but since I use Bernat blanket for everything and an 8mm hook, my plushies always turn out pretty big, especially like when they're mini versions, like they don't turn out very mini. So I'm pretty sure mine will be like a decent size, but obviously I will let you guys know and show you guys if I do make that. But I'm so excited she posted that. She'll probably never see this, but I'm very happy. So Thanks, Jenna. Anyways, I still have a few things on my to-do list, but I really don't want to clean my room. Actually, I kind of did clean my room because my mom brought me up some shelves for my yarn because I had so much yarn here and nowhere to put it. But I think she's also bringing my bin of yarn today. I don't know, but it's more well organized now and there's less things on the floor, which is great. So that's good. And I don't really know what I want to do now. I guess I could go look for yarn because I need some yarn for my pan flag hat as well, because I don't have a good blue up here, but I think I have a good blue downstairs. So I'll go grab that and then I'll check for the gray at the same time. And oh yeah, I wanted to do a leggy frog. Maybe I will do that. Oh, I just realized Fiona is working on a Jellycat sun and it's so cute, but she didn't finish it, so she brought the yarn with her, and that's my chicken nugget yarn. So we're gonna have to wait till the last minute to make chicken nuggets because she might not be coming back until the market, but hopefully I'll still be able to do them because I really want to have chicken nuggets. Anyways, I will leave and stop yapping, but I will probably keep crocheting because I don't want to just sit around and do nothing because it's only like 3 o'clock. I decided to do a leggy frog, so we're gonna do that. But first, I want to tell you guys, so I'm watching Refined Vibes, love her, but anyways, she has these like wooden shelves that her husband makes, and I want them because they just display stuff so nicely. It looks so cute. I love it. I would probably only have like 1 or 2 because I don't know. I kind of want my dad to help me make some. I'm not like this kind of crafty, like wood shop stuff crafty. No way, no how. But I don't think I can afford to buy them. But I would kind of like to make some of them. My dad like could make these. Like I'm pretty sure he could make these. He's helped us build stuff for our market displays in the past, but we don't actually have like anything that he's made right now. So I would really love if he helped me make some of these, but I don't know. We'll see if we do end up making those. But I absolutely love that way of displaying things. It's so cute. Okay guys, so finished the little frog. He looks very cute and I'm glad it's done. But kind of bad news, I went downstairs to check for yarn and I didn't find the blue that I wanted, and I also didn't find any gray. So I texted Fiona and asked her if she had any at school, and she said yes, she has all of it at school. So probably not going to be able to make those possums for a while. And I'll figure out a different color blue for the hat. I don't know why I thought I had this specific color, but I don't. So, oh well. But just a little update. I don't know if I'll make anything else today, but I'll let you know if I do. Hey guys, it's a new morning. I did sleep in again, but it's fine because it's Saturday. As you guys probably know, that doesn't mean very much if you are self-employed, run your own small business, because you kind of make your own schedule, so you can choose to work not at all on the weekends or the most on the weekends. For me, I just have less motivation to do stuff on the weekends in terms of working, so usually I will do a lot of crochet, but not a lot of like additional stuff. I used to in the school year film YouTube videos on the weekends, but now I'm not in school right now, so I don't need to film this weekend. But I still might film this weekend, but probably more like on Monday. So it's currently Saturday, and let's show you the list for today. I'm very excited because I have this stuffing that my mom got for me yesterday. So we're gonna start by finishing the axolotl, which looks like this right now. We just need to do the tail part. Super cute. And then I really want to do the mushroom pops. So I think Fiona left me one red, so I'm probably gonna do a red, and then I might do a blue, like this blue color. I really want to try that. I've been waiting to try it all week. And then possum. Turns out I actually can make the possum because Fiona called me and she said, like, my mom was still there, so she was like, which gray do you want? Because she had 3 things of gray. So she gave me one of them, which was very nice, and I'm very excited to try out that pattern today as well. I'm really hoping to get to all of these today. And I'm just gonna continue that hat, which I kind of showed you last night, but I didn't really like talk about. It's right over there on top of a pile right now, but it looks super cute so far, so I'll continue that if I have time today. And then I might go shopping and I might clean my room because it's still looking quite bad. So that's pretty much it for today's to-do list. I I'm just gonna start by finishing this because I feel like I just need to, because I made that like a week ago now. So I'm excited to get that done, and then I will probably start something else because I'm really excited about those 2 other plushies, but I'll let you guys know. Axolotl is finished. He looks so cute. Very excited to have this done. Now I'm gonna find something else to make. Okay, got the stuff to make the possum. I decided to do the possum first because I have to go down and get the red yarn and I don't want to go downstairs. I have these 4 colors. Judging by the photo, that's the colors I'm gonna need, but I don't have any pink burnout blanket, so I'm just gonna try and use velvet and see if it works. And yeah, I'll do some clips of it and let you know how it goes. Hey guys, I finished the possum. He's very cute. I love it. Honestly, it's so cute. So thanks for the pattern, Jenna. I love it. It's really cute. I'm gonna make some more of these, but not right now. Hey guys, I went out and went shopping for a while, and I came home and I decided to finish this hat. And I think it's really cute. I love these colors together, so I'm happy that I have it done. Also, I made this one a little bit bigger, so it fits on me pretty good. And checking off just some things. All I've left on my list today is mushroom pops and clean room. So we might do the mushroom pops. I want to clean my room, but we'll see. That's my update. Also, why did I completely forget I have to stuff those chickens and leggy frogs? Honestly though, I probably won't do the chickens today because I kind of still have to like fully like finish making them. I don't just have to stuff them, you know, I have to put the eyes on and the red thing and everything and the beak. So I probably won't do those now, but I might stuff the leggy frogs now just to get those done, and then I can actually add them to my market stock Google Sheets because I have them on there, but I don't have them like as a part of the total because they're not done. So if I get them done, I can add them to like the rest of my leggy frog stock, and then they will actually count towards the total. So that'll be nice. Hey guys, I'm still in a crocheting mood, so I thought I would try the mushroom pop thing. So I just got the red, but I probably will just show you the end result of this one because I'm gonna watch the tutorial on my phone and crochet down here for a bit. So I'll show you the end result and let you guys know how it goes. Wish me luck. Hey guys, so I made a little mushroom pop it thing. It does pop pretty good. I was a little worried using this Bernat yarn that it wouldn't, but it's pretty good. I did have to make my own pattern because none of the patterns were for the right size of yarn and hook that I had, so I knew they would come out being huge. So if you guys want a pattern for using Bernat blanket or like a chunkier yarn for these, then let me know, because I figured it out. It wasn't too hard, but now I think I'm gonna take a break. Hey guys, it's now Sunday. I got a decent amount of crocheting done yesterday, especially with like making some new things, so that was fun. And I am gonna show you today's to-do list, so let's just get right into it. So for today we have sign up for night markets. Yes, I know this has been on my list quite literally all week. It requires me to go downstairs and print something off, so I haven't yet. And then my laundry, which I've already started, just had to be done. Then I want to make my thumbnail for my YouTube video because I mentioned that I want to get that scheduled a little earlier this week. I'm going to be posting it on Tuesday, but it's currently Sunday, so I just want to kind of get it up onto YouTube, hopefully either today or tomorrow. So we got to make the thumbnail before we can do that. Then things I want to crochet is another possum because he's too cute. And then another mushroom pop, which I'm actually going to do first today. And I'm just making another red one, but I do also have on my list that I want to do a blue. I just want to have a couple red first. And then I'm gonna do some blue lavenders if I have time because I only have one dark blue lavender. And then a gray and black cat beanie if I have time. I like to put like a longer project. Usually it's been the cat hats this week, but just in case I don't want to make tiny little things anymore and I'd rather like do something that takes a little bit less like thinking, but also a little bit more time. And then I've just been updating this as well. This is my market stock spreadsheet. I have a little thing on here of things to buy and things to make as well, but this one is a little bit less in depth than the other one. Well, the other one is more for just this week, and this one's more for in general. And then I have how many things I have of each product, the price of it, and the total, I guess, of each product, and then the grand total here, which you can see is $1,137. I know I've been showing you that, but it's been changing a little bit since I added in the leggy frogs and mushroom pop and everything. And then I also added this total items thing because I was interested. I saw someone else on YouTube yesterday say how many products they had for their market, and I thought that was kind of cool. So I decided to put that, and we currently have 187, so almost 200. That's pretty cool. And I also wanted to mention that I have 29 incomplete flowers on here. So that means that they're not like on stems, like wrapped and glued and everything yet. But I probably will do that. I want to do it today, but it's like an all day thing. So I feel like I might do that on Tuesday or tomorrow. But we'll see. Because that's gonna make this like price and the item thing go up a lot, because you can see I haven't put anything in for those, because some of them will be individual flowers, which I have somewhere, which are right here. So I have 11 of them for $5 each. And then some of them will be mini bouquets, which are $25 each. Unless I do like some different bouquets, then those might be more or less, but usually they are $25 each. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited about how things are going. I'm gonna go ahead and make this mushroom pop, and I'll just be like crocheting for a bit, and I'll let you guys know what I end up making. Guys, the first mushroom pop is done, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I did an extra roll on this one for the white just to make it a little bit bigger, and it's literally so cute. I can't. Let me know if you guys want the pattern for this, because it is super easy and quick, and I absolutely love them. So I'm gonna check that off my to-do list and then move on to something else. Hey guys, I just finished a possum, so it's super cute. I'm super excited to have another one of these ready. And now I'm just going to go feed my cat and do my laundry, so I'll probably be crocheting more later, but I just wanted to update you. Hey guys, I've just been doing some blue lavenders. I have only made 2 so far, but I'll probably do 1 more. I'm happy to be getting these done though, because they've been on my list for a while. But I think either right now or once I'm done making all the lavenders, I'm going to make my to-do list for this upcoming week, because today's Sunday, so I like to kind of start my week on Monday. So I need a new to-do list, and a lot of the stuff's obviously gonna stay on it because I didn't get it all accomplished, but I don't care. You can't do everything, and I always set my expectations high rather than low. I don't know if that's a good approach, but it works for me, because if I make, like, say I only put 2 things to crochet on my to-do list, my brain finds it very hard to add something else to that list once I've like completed it all, even if I have the time and like energy to make it. So I like to kind of set the expectation high, so then I end up getting what I actually want to get done. Do you know what I mean? I just checked off the dark purple lavenders. I still have to do my market application, finish my laundry, do my thumbnail, and the grand black cat beanie. But we're looking pretty good today. I am happy with the amount of crocheting I've been getting done, and I'm really excited to have stuffing again, because it's just letting my creativity run free, I guess, because I don't have to be limited by not having stuffing. Although I think we did a pretty good job over the past week of not having stuffing. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of update my to-do list, and I will let you guys know what else is gonna be on it for next week. And then I'll probably have tomorrow in this video, because we started on Tuesday, and then we will wrap it up. So I'll let you guys know if I do anything more today. I probably will, but if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I just went ahead and updated this. So we just have a lot of filming to do this week. Everything I crocheted in April, I'm gonna be filming for Friday's video, and then these 2 tutorials, I might not do both, but since I'm going to be crocheting both this week hopefully, then I'll do tutorials for them while I'm making those. And then the mushroom pop tutorial I do want to make, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it this week. I have to post my market prep vlog and post everything I crocheted in April this week, so I guess I should probably also edit those videos, but this one's edited. This one is not edited or filmed. Then I have some of the same stuff on here that I did last week that I didn't get to, or I want to make more of, like the mushroom pops. But I want to do some puff flowers, because I got some like hair clips and then the claw clips as well to do puff flower like hair accessories. So we're gonna do those. The green triceratops has been on my list for a while, so I definitely have to do that one. And then these 2 cat hats, I might add another one if I have time, but we'll see. I just want to do these ones first. Then I left the stress balls in mini octos because I didn't get to them since I didn't have stuffing, so I'll probably do these soon in green and purple. And I'm gonna do another possum. I want to have at least 1 more for my market, but I probably will try and have 4 or 5, but we'll see. Then I want to stuff my chickens and finish them with all like their eyes and beak and everything. And then I'm gonna do a purple axolotl probably. I want to do a pink one, but I think Fiona has the pink, so I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. Then some turtles. I found this really cool pattern on Refined Vibes channel. It's not her pattern, but she was using it and she really liked it. And she says she doesn't like making turtles usually, and neither do I. So we're gonna see if that pattern is free. If it's not, I'm not gonna make it. But if it is free, or like the tutorial's free, then I'm gonna try it out. Then I wanna do the succulent coasters because I've been wanting to make those for a while. And I have the Monstera leaf coasters, but I don't have any succulents. And then I wanna do some more fidgets. I don't exactly know which ones I wanna do yet. So if I can't figure out any more that I wanna make, I'll just do more colors of the ones I already have, but I'm excited to make more of those. And then I want to assemble my flowers this week, so hopefully we get to that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my to-do list for this week. There is lots of fun videos coming up for you guys, so stay tuned and get excited. And make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I probably am going to go ahead and make another blue lavender now. The only other crochet I have on here is the gray and black hat, so I might also get to that. I have to find gray yarn, but I have black, so yeah, we'll see. Hey guys, so I did make a third lavender, but I actually like almost ran out of yarn, so I think I'm just gonna end it with the 3, but that's pretty good. Now I have 4 of those dark blues, so I'm happy with that amount because it'll probably make out, well, it'll make at least 1 mini bouquet, and then I can add the other one to the other one. Oh my god, my dad is like, I don't know what he's doing, let's face it. Something loud outside. Okay, he stopped. But I got these 2 colors out to do a gray and black hat, and this is a good example, guys, because this was exactly what I was talking about earlier, is I'm done all the crocheting that I wanted to get done today, but I feel like I could do more. But my brain is telling me I can't because it's not on the list. So now I'm doing this, but we'll see if I do anything else later. And I'll let you guys know what kind of progress I get done on this. Hey guys, so I have 6 rows done on the hat, so pretty good. But I just wanted to kind of update you guys. I mentioned that turtle pattern earlier, but it actually is not free. I understand, but I'm a little disappointed. I'm like really thinking about that pattern today though. Like I really want it. I just can't buy it. I can't buy it. So we might go on a bit of a journey on trying to figure out how to do that on our own, because I am kind of confident in my ability to do it on my own. Like, I have a feeling I know how it's made. I don't know if I'm gonna suggest doing that, because I do think that if you really want a pattern, you should support the person who writes it and purchase it from them. But I am a pretty advanced crocheter, if I do say so myself, because I have almost 10 years of experience. So we are going to see if I can figure it out on my own, maybe a little bit later or tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Hey guys, finished the cat beanie. Why do I kind of like this one? Like, for me, I think it looks really cute. And I did it the way that Tioni does it, like upside down stitches. Like the stitches are upside down, because the chain I find is always tighter than like the top of the crochet rectangle. So I wanted to put the chain at the top so that it wasn't so tight around your head. So I did that. I really like it. I think it looks cute. So this is a win. Also, I sized up to a 5.5 millimeter because I wanted it to be a little looser. And then I did 12 rows on this one. So it turned out really good. Oh, my hair. Oh, my hair. I think I'm gonna try and work on the turtle thing now, but I'm not gonna record it, so I'm just gonna be focused, locked in, and I'll let you guys know how it goes if I end up doing it, whatever. Hey guys, it's now Monday, and I've been working this morning, but I haven't really been talking to you guys because I haven't really been crocheting at all. I just made my to-do list, which I'll tell you in a second, and then I was scheduling my video, and it's now uploading. So I had to finish editing and making the thumbnail and everything for this video. I'm super excited about it. Make sure to go watch it if you haven't already. It was the first part of this kind of market prep series that I'm doing, and Fiona also has a lot of fun videos about market prepping, so make sure to go watch that whole playlist if you haven't already. But here's today's to-do list. Sign up for night markets is still on the list. I know. Put away clothes because I haven't done that yet. Thumbnail done. Premiere video, I mean, I haven't premiered it yet, but it's scheduled, so once it's uploaded I'm gonna premiere it, or whatever it's called. Finished turtle, I haven't done yet. Mushroom pop, haven't done yet. All this other stuff I haven't done yet. But you guys would have just seen me finish up that purple turtle. I am so excited that I was able to figure out how to do that, and I also have started a blue one, so that's what the finished turtle thing is. It's the blue one because I did finish the purple one. It didn't take hardly any time. I'm so excited about it. And I did write a pattern down, but we'll see if I ever share that. I decided I wasn't going to film today because I don't have to post another video until Friday. So I figured I would do all the stuff I usually do on Tuesdays, like uploading a video today, and then I can film tomorrow. So I don't really like to have like so many videos on the go at once, you know? So I'll do that tomorrow, but that probably won't be in this video because I think we're gonna end the video today, but we still have a full day of crochet ahead of us, so let's get into it. Hey guys, I just wanted to tell you guys I finished the blue turtle. It looks super cute, and Vidia's yelling for some reason. Do you like it? I'm super happy I got that turtle done, but honestly, I don't want to crochet anymore. I kind of like ripped like my finger because of the way, look at how much my hand's shaking, guys. Let's hold that with two hands. Like, I kind of cut my finger from crocheting so much because of the way I hold my hook and stuff. Like, the yarn is like pulled my cuticle down, so it kind of hurts. So I'm not really wanting to crochet anymore, but I will later, so I'll let you guys know when I do. Hey guys, so I just finished making this green triceratops. He is super cute. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Like, I love this pattern so much. And I love this color. It kind of matches my shirt. That's cute. But I let myself go really slow on this one because I really did not want to crochet just because like my hands are sore. So I went really slow and I had to kind of change the way I held my hook. So I was going slow because of that as well. But he's done and he's super cute. So I'm so glad I have this because I don't even know if I need to make any more triceratops now. Oh, I still have to make one more. But I do want a pink one, and then I also want a purple one, so I am super happy to have this one done. And I do still have some stuff that I have to make today, or that I wanted to make today. Mushroom pop and a sun keychain, but I might do that a little bit later. I don't know. And then I'm gonna organize my products in yarn, but I honestly might do that tomorrow and show you guys because I kind of want to do a little recap of everything that we made this week. So I feel like it'll just make sense to do it then rather than do it right now and then have to add more products to it. You know what I mean? Because I'm still gonna crochet today, hopefully. Yeah, that is the little plan, but I absolutely love this little guy and I'm gonna go add him to my bag of inventory. Hey guys, so today's Tuesday, officially 1 week of filming this video, and let me just quickly show you my to-do list for today. So today's to-do list is sign up for night markets. Yes, I know. Put away clothes. Yes, it was on yesterday's, and so was organized products in yarn, but I explained to you why I'm moving that to today. Plan Friday's video, I already did. It's everything I crocheted in April, so I just had to make sure I knew how many things I made. Then I'm gonna film the puff flower keychain tutorial instead of my video for Friday because my video for Friday should probably include everything I crocheted in April, and it's April 29th today, so I'm probably gonna film that tomorrow or whatever. Then review marker part vlog, which I'm currently doing. Jump scare warning. And then I'm gonna crochet hopefully a green turtle, another sun keychain, which you just saw me make one of those last night. It was really fun. I'm glad I got to it. And then maybe some more fidgets and a mushroom pop. I'm pretty excited about today's to-do list. I did plan on filming a video today, but it just makes more sense to do it tomorrow, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna crochet while I finish watching my video for like the 4th time. I do not know why I'm watching it again, but it posts at 10 a.m. because I scheduled it, so. Also, this is completely random, but I keep seeing everywhere on YouTube that it's YouTube's 20th birthday. Like, YouTube turned 20. I had no idea that YouTube was the same age as me. Like, YouTube was created the same year that I was born. That's so cool. So I just thought I would share that with you guys, even though no one probably cares. But happy birthday, YouTube. I absolutely love YouTube. It has always been my favorite social media platform thing, literally forever. And I've had so many YouTube channels, and I spend all night on YouTube every night watching YouTube. I love it. I also wanted to share that we are at $1,226 worth of inventory, and we have 197 items. So hopefully we can get that number up to 200 because that would be a really fun way to end off this video. I'm going to start with another sun keychain because I had lots of fun making that and I can check it off my list pretty quickly. And I also just added dark purple lavenders to my to-do list because I remembered that I got that purple yarn from Fiona and I literally haven't used it yet. So I'm probably going to make some of those today because I'm hoping to be able to wrap my flower stems and bouquets and everything like tomorrow or the next day. So you guys will be seeing that in a future video, so stay tuned, subscribe, but I kind of want to have as many flowers as possible for that, even though honestly I already have over 30, so I probably will not be able to assemble them all tomorrow, because like 30 stems, I could not imagine doing that. So wish me luck on that, but I'll probably do it over the course of a few days, I guess. Hey guys, so I just finished this sun keychain. It looks super cute, and also I completely forgot to do the slip stitch thing on the first one, so there's way more of like the sun ray things on the first one, but I did do them on this one, so there's like less, and it looks super cute. But I'm still reviewing my video. Look at my face, oh my god. It actually just reached 10 o'clock, so I kind of have to finish this quickly, because if there's a mistake, I have to private it. But I don't think there's a mistake, because I've reviewed it like a million times. So I'm gonna just find something else to crochet while this finishes up. Hey guys, so I just finished this little mushroom guy. He's super cute, and I'm happy to have this done as well. I think I'm gonna do a watermelon turtle next. I would rather do it with pink, but I only have red here because Fiona has the pink still. I think I'm just gonna use some red and then a little bit of white to make the shell, and then I'll do a green body, because I have no light colors to do like the bodies. I feel like it looks better with like a dark colored shell, light colored body, and I have no colors except for white, so I thought watermelon turtle. I also have an idea to do a sunflower turtle with my off-white, so it's at least not the same color of white every time. But yeah, I really wish I had some lighter colors, but it's okay. Hey guys, so I finished this watermelon turtle. He's very cute. I love the little shell, and yeah, I think it turned out really good. I'm really glad I was able to make one that wasn't white, so that's really good, and I'm gonna check it off my list now. So now I think I'm gonna take a break from crocheting and set up the tripod, and we will organize my crochet stuff that I've made this week, and we'll recap everything we made. Okay guys, so I have this bin that I'm gonna be using for my market stuff, so I'm just gonna be showing you everything we made this week and then adding it to this bin. Okay, so first we just have all my flowers. They're in a Ziploc. I made some in this video, I think, but we are just going to add the whole bag in. Then this one has like miscellaneous little things in it, so just the fidgets is what we made in this video. That was fun. I need to make more of those still. And then this one has keychains in it, so the sun keychains and the sunflower keychains and everything we made in this video. Then I have the cat beanies, so the trans flag one, the bi flag one, and the gray and black one. Then I have 4 freezy holders, just the 2 light blue and then the neon pink. Then I have the 3 finished leggy frogs, so 2 of the darker green and then 1 of this light green, and then 2 of our possums we made. Absolutely love these, highly recommend this pattern. Also though, since I used pink velvet instead of regular like burnout blanket for the rest of it, I did half doubles on this nose so that it was a little bit bigger, and I do like the way that turned out, so just so you guys know. Then I have a blue axolotl and a green triceratops. Love both of these. Then the 3 mushroom pops. Hopefully I'll get to a lot more colors of these, but right now we just did 3 reds, and I love the reds. And then we have the 3 turtles that I made. So there's the blue one, purple one, and the watermelon one that we just finished. So that is gonna be it for everything we made in this video. I had so much fun crocheting with you this week and doing all our little work things to prepare for our market season. There's still lots of space left in this bin, so we have lots more work to do, but I'm really happy with what we got done. Our inventory is at over 1,200, almost 1,300, so that's great. And in the next video, I'm probably going to be assembling all my flowers, so that will add a lot to the inventory, because I noticed in my last video that I said I had 1,000 plus worth of stock, but that's because I was including the flowers when the price actually said 990. So I was like, people are gonna think I'm clickbaiting. I was not though, because if I add the flowers in, there's tons and tons more inventory, but I just wasn't. And they're still not included in that 1,200 either. So hopefully once we have those done, we'll have a better idea of how much inventory we have. But yeah, I'm super excited to continue making stuff with you for this market, and we're going to be doing so many more things, like setting up the table, like doing a mock setup and everything. So I'm very excited, and don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, the next vlog is a lot of assembling products, getting products ready for the market, and we actually ended up finishing over 55 items in the video. Most of them are flowers, and there's some hair clips and keychains and everything as well. It was so fun, so let's get right into it. In today's video, we are going to be finishing up a lot of flowers. I have almost 40 flowers, I think, that need to be assembled and finished with like the stems and everything. So this took me a very long time. I just finished them up and I cannot wait to show you the process because it took me weeks and weeks of making the flowers in different sessions because it can be a little bit strenuous, but it's totally worth it. I love these crocheted flowers so much and I can't wait to share them with you guys. And all of the links to the flower tutorial I used will be linked down below, and let's just get right into it. Apologies for the background noise, but I'm gonna be starting out with the keychains. Most of the stuff's obviously gonna be flowers, but I do have a few keychains that I just want to glue down the ends on just so that they are not visible and they're stuck down. Okay guys, I just finished all the keychains gluing and everything, and I'm gonna move on to the flowers in just a minute, but I need to let these dry for a minute so I can put them back in their bag because I want to keep it organized. But here's what they're looking like. I'll try and put the camera like this for the rest of the time lapses because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. But yeah, this is what they're looking like. It was just the suns and the Lucky Charms that needed some gluing, so I'll be putting those back in the bag in a minute and then we'll be moving on to the flowers, and I'm so excited. While these were drying, I just went up to get my stems because I literally forgot them. But I'm thinking I might need to go on Amazon and buy more stems because I don't think I have enough for all of these flowers. Probably not today because I'm not going to get through all the flowers today, but in the future, probably going to need some more. So I might make an Amazon order later. But if you guys want to use the same stems as me, they're linked to my Amazon. I had a hard time finding stems when I first started this, so if you want to know what ones I use, they're there for you. Okay, I'm just going to put them back in the bag now because I'm sure they're dry. And yeah, I've been really liking to keep all my things in bags just to keep them all organized. I don't know why, but it just like, especially with the little products, it's like, it stresses me out when they're all just everywhere. And I don't have them in displays right now or anything, you know, so that's how we're keeping them right now. I also just got this glue gun from the dollar store yesterday because I completely forgot that Fiona had my glue gun at school, so I cannot use it until like a long time from now, which would not be good, so I had to go buy one, but that's fine. It's been working pretty well, and I like how it's smaller because I can be pretty precise with it. Anyways, this is the bag of flowers that we're working with. I forgot how many we had. I let you guys know how many we had in my everything I crocheted in April video because I showed you all the stuff I made in April. Over 100 things, but like a third of the things was flowers, so we have a lot, at least 30 plus, and I'm really excited. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap a few stems. I'll show you what color I'm using in a minute because yes, I did forget to bring it down here. And then once we have a few stems wrapped, I'll probably assemble some flowers just to feel like I'm getting somewhere, because wrapping the stems isn't really the fun part, you know. This is the color that I'm going to be using for the stems. It's Loops and Threads acrylic, soft classic acrylic color Sage, and I'll probably use this for everything, but maybe not these sunflowers because on the backs of the sunflowers I did this green, so it wouldn't really match, you know. But on all the other ones, I'll be using this. Okay, I did about 6 stems, so now I'm gonna wrap some flowers, but I completely forgot I can't really do the tulips yet because I haven't stuffed them yet. So I wanted to do like one full bouquet to see how it was looking, but I'm not gonna do that now. So I have 3 of the lavenders for the bouquet and then 1 yellow twist flower, and then I'll be adding a pink tulip later on. But I just got out this big rose and the back for it just to kind of see how it looks once it's assembled. So let's get into doing the lavenders first. So it's now day 2 of assembling flowers. It's been like a week since I last did this, so I'm excited to get more done. Today I'm also going to focus on the flowers with the dark green stems, which is just the sunflower bouquet, I think, but it has a bunch of lavenders in it too. And then I also have these clips that I'm going to put some puff flowers on. I have a few keychains that I'm going to glue, and I have 1 claw clip ready that I'm going to try and make. Let's do it. I'm going to start with the keychains just like I did last time, just to get them out of the way, and then move on to the flowers. Okay, so I finished all the keychains as much as I could. There's only 3, so it didn't take that long. But now I'm going to start on the dark green stems. I have my stems here, and I'm just going to use this green yarn. It's in a really big mess though, so hopefully this goes smoothly. Hey guys, it's been a minute since you saw me. The last time I went to do my flowers, it was literally like 2 weeks ago, and I only got 1 stem done because I just had to stop. So now I'm back at it. I made 1 stem so far, but I'm probably just gonna not film making stems because it's kind of boring. But I'll show you what flowers I end up putting on these stems because I'm using the dark green yarn to do like the sunflower bouquets or singular bouquet. So hopefully it goes well, and I'll let you guys know how the flowers turn out. Hey guys, I'm taking a small break to feed my cat, but I got all the stems done for this sunflower bouquet, I think. I started doing a new method of wrapping the stems, and I think it's working better because it's like quicker. It's basically just less glue, so hopefully that works well. But yeah, I did 6 for the lavenders and 3 for the sunflowers. So I can't really remember how many lavenders I made, but I think I'm gonna glue all the flowers onto those next just so I can get them out of the way and actually be done a bouquet, because that will be exciting. Okay, so I wrapped all the flowers. They're right there in a pile, and I got out the flower like holders, so I'm gonna like wrap this bouquet. Never mind, that bouquet is too big to put in the paper, so I'm not putting it in the paper or the clear stuff. I'll put it in paper. But I decided to take one of these lavenders out, which is kind of annoying because it has different color stems, so I might have to sell that individually. Or I guess I could just wrap one of the mini bouquet stems all in that color. That's probably what I'll do. Because lavenders, I need a lot of them, so I probably shouldn't just sell one individually. But yeah, I might wrap some more stems. I need to see how many more flowers I actually have to do. Okay guys, I did decide to do a mini bouquet with the dark green stems, so this is the colors that I ended up doing. So I will wrap these ones, and this is probably all the flowers I'm going to do today, but I think we got some pretty good progress. Okay, I think before I stop today, I'm gonna do these clips. So I just have some puff flowers I'm gonna put on them, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hey guys, it's the next day. Don't mind my hair. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm gonna do more flowers today because I kind of feel like doing them, getting them done, and I want to post this video tomorrow, so I want to get it all finished up. So I have the sage green yarn and my stems and everything out, and I'm just gonna try and wrap some stems and see how much I get done. I think I still have like 12 flowers left or something, but yeah, I might have to order more stems. And then also, the reason I haven't been doing time lapses and stuff for you guys is because my tripod's broken, so I'm trying to fix it with like my hot glue, but it's not working very good. So hopefully I can get some footage for you guys, but if not, we'll do some b-roll clips and updates and stuff. Okay guys, the tripod is still broken, but I did all the stems that I could, so now I got my flowers out and I'm going to wrap them. I think I'm going to prioritize the ones for the mini bouquets just in case I don't get new flower stems in time, but I probably will because I have Amazon Prime, so that's great. But I am just going to do like lavenders and tulips and stuff, and we'll see how far we get. Okay guys, so I finished all the flowers that I could. I have one more stem, but it's shorter than the rest, so I don't really know what I'm going to use that for, but I did wrap it. And I do have a few flowers left, my smaller tulips and roses, but that bouquet isn't even done yet. Like, I haven't finished making it because I still have to do like the small white flowers, so I think it's fine. Just gonna leave that for now and probably order more. But yeah, I'm excited to get these flowers in with the rest of the ones that I have and actually make bouquets, so that's what we're gonna do next. Okay, so I got out all the flowers and Biddy is very interested in them, aren't you, Bids? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of arrange them into bouquets. So I do 3 lavenders, 1 tulip, and 1 twist flower for my mini bouquets, so that's what I'm gonna start with. And I did kind of make them pride flag colors, so we're gonna try and stick to that as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to glue the tulips that I was gonna make for the small like tulip rose daisy bouquet and just grab that and then use the tulips that I made for the mini bouquets. So I could probably make one with the short stem that I have because I noticed that I did make this stem shorter, which I thought I did on the other mini bouquets, but I just forgot because it's been a year. But I'll just cut those afterwards. I have to get more stems up because I need one more stem, so that means I have to buy 100, so yay. But I'll always make more flowers, so it's totally fine. I need to buy more. But in total we have this mini bouquet from last year, which I'm probably gonna rewrap in my clear stuff, and then these are individual flowers. So we have one rose. I do have another rose that I need to finish assembling, and then I have two really big tulips, this big rose that we made, and then this daisy from last year. Then I have these 3 spare twist flowers that I'll probably also sell as individual flowers. And then this is the sunflower lavender bouquet. I'm obsessed with that one. And then we have this mini bouquet. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and then these 2 that I'll have the tulips in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mini bouquets. And then that one, and then the individual flowers. So that's not too bad if I do say so myself. I'm going to try and put these in the bags so that they're actually like finished up and I can add them to my inventory, and then we're gonna wrap this video up. Okay guys, I got them in their bags. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished. Then we have 2 that need the tulips. Then we have this one I'm gonna wrap separately in a different way or put in a vase. And then these will all go in their own vase. And I am gonna put like a tie around the clear plastic so that it actually stays. And I'll probably put like a piece of tissue paper in the back too. That's like colorful, but I'm not sure yet. So anyways, that is all the flowers. So guys, that is gonna be it for this wrapping and assembling and making flowers video. I hope you enjoyed it. We made so many flowers. It took me a long time to get them all done, but it's totally worth it and I cannot wait to sell them at my markets. Let me know if you guys have ever sold flowers and how it's gone for you. I absolutely love selling them and I can't wait to do it again this year. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it and subscribe to see more videos like this one. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you at the market because it's just around the corner. Bye! The next vlog is going to be the very last market prep vlog before our first market. So it involved our table setup, taking inventory, tagging products, and just finishing up last little things. So I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Today's video is going to be our last market prepping video for this market that you will see coming up very soon on the channel. I'm super excited for you guys to see it. I already went to it, but I'm not going to give you any spoilers. But this video is going to be specifically like prepping. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is clips I was actually going to include in a crochet with me type market prep video, but then I never ended up making it. So you're going to see a lot of like b-roll clips of me making the products, just because there's so many products I haven't shown you yet in market prep videos. You might have seen them in my May crochet video, but I haven't shown you them, like me actually making them. So I thought I would share that with you guys first. Let's just get right into it with that, and then I'll explain what we're doing next. Okay, now that you guys are caught up on everything that I have been making, I am going to show you guys the tagging process that I went through and kind of like doing my inventory and everything. I didn't talk in any of these clips, but it's basically just me tagging all my products and yeah, seeing what I have and putting it all together. And then after we do all the tagging and inventory and stuff, I'm going to be going downstairs with you guys and we're going to be making signs and doing a bunch of little things and getting started on our table setup. Hey guys, so today me and Fiona are going to be doing our table setup for the market, which is in 2-3 days. Crazy, but we're really excited to do this. This is like my favorite thing to do for markets ever. I love designing the table, so we're gonna get started with that soon, but I'm just waiting for Fiona. So I'm kind of going through, I kept my signs from last year because I hate making these, and I'm just going through and we made a couple price changes, so any of the ones that need updated designs, I'm just taking off the string and I'm gonna put them in the recycle, and the rest I'm gonna keep and we're gonna reuse because we love to reuse stuff when we can, right? So that is just what I'm doing. And then we're gonna get started with the table. I brought all my stuff down here, and you also probably have seen that I was tagging my products yesterday. I went and bought tags and tagged them all, so that was great. And I'm really excited to do this with you guys today. So if you guys are interested in seeing how we set up our table, or if you want to learn how to set up a market table, then keep on watching, because we've been doing this for literally almost 10 years and it is so much fun. So let's get right into it. But first, I just want to tell you guys, so our spot at the market is on a corner, so we are not going to do the setup we did last year, which was, I'll show you a picture. So like the tables were kind of in the tent more. I really liked that setup and it was pretty successful. It also like gives us more space, me and Fiona, back behind the booth. But since we're on a corner, we just couldn't figure out which side to put the side table on so that it would look good, you know? So I think we're going to do what we used to do, which is like the table at the very front of the booth and then one along the side. And that's how we're gonna do it, so that both people coming from both sides will be able to see stuff. Hopefully that will work out for us, but we have done it like that before, just not for a couple of years. So I think that's what we're gonna start with trying out today, but I'm hoping it works because I do prefer the other table setup, but it's okay. And I do like our spot, so that's good. So while I'm waiting for Fiona, I'm just gonna print off a few things. So one of them is the signs with the new prices and just new products that we have signs for. And the other thing is I made a updated social media sign so that people can follow us if they want to. I'm gonna print all that stuff out and then I'll let you guys know what we're doing next. I was gonna film a video of me doing this, but I'm not loving the way my posture's looking. Is this better? No. So I'm not doing that the whole time, so you don't get a video, sorry. Oh, but one more thing that I made is every year, little hack for you guys, especially if you don't have a card reader that you put all your sales into and it like automatically gives you like a total and everything. I like to print off a sheet that's just for me and Fiona that has all of our products and the prices beside them, just so that if I don't remember the price of something in the moment, it's very easy to just be like, oh, octopus $5, Triceratops $15, and then add it together. So I like to do that and then just tape it to the back of one of the crates. So I made that using my Google Sheets spreadsheet that I had with all my products on it, because I already had all the products that I had and all the prices already on there. So I just made a new page and kind of laid it out how I wanted it. So I'm also going to be printing that off, and I don't have Fiona's products on there, but I am going to let her do her own if she wants to. I'm just printing the first signs now, but just a little hack for you guys if you want a cheap way to make signs. I just switched the regular printer paper out for cardstock because it's thicker, and like I've had these signs for a year now and they've hardly even like bent or anything, so it works well for me and it's cheap and quick and easy, so that's how I do it. My mom left the door open so it's loud, but I finished printing off the signs, so now I'm gonna cut them out and hole punch them. Okay, never mind, I didn't cut them out yet, but I did print off this, which has all of my items, and then the prices beside it, and then this, we just have like a clear little sign holder thing. We're gonna put this in. Very easy way to make signs. Okay, I cut them all out and I put a hole punch through some of them, and now I'm just putting the ribbon on them. Okay, Fiona's bringing her stuff down and then we're gonna start the tables. I'm gonna do kind of a time lapse, but I'll probably do some other clips and she'll probably do some other clips, so let's do it. Okay guys, we got the table set up with the tablecloths on them, so I'll probably lower you down a bit and change the angle and we'll get started. And we got new tablecloths. They're pretty good, but one of our tables has paint on it, like from when we were kids, and you can see it kind of because it's see-through, and also one of them ripped, but you know, we'll just be really careful with them. Just like a little rip, and we'll like sew that one up, so it'll be fine. But anyways, let's get started. Hey guys, so we haven't updated in about 2-3 hours because it's been really hard, but it's been fun, and this is what it's looking like so far, but obviously I'll give you a really big tour later. Hey guys, it's me, Fiona, the other one. Fiona. What did I do? The keychain. Uh-oh, we learned we have to figure out where to put the keychain holder. Oh my god. Guys, look at this insanity. This is insanity. It's, yeah, or carnival from hell. Oh my god, look at this. Like, I've never seen a market display like this in my life. And I've been a market girly since I was a very small girl. Okay guys, I think it might be in like a pretty good place right now. So, I'm gonna give you guys a tour. Okay, so this is the first table and everything on it. And this is the second table. So on the first table we have my scrunchies, my other hair stuff, the mini octos, which are not organized. I have a few more here, but I still have to put these ones and these ones on. But I think I'm just gonna restock with them because there's no space. Then we have one of Fiona's keychains, some octos. This is gonna be keychain signed with the prices. Then we have keychains, more keychains, triceratops. We have so many triceratops. And then there is turtles, more turtles, octopus, axolotls, and cats on this shoe rack. And then I have my freezing holders and fidgets here. And then here we have Fiona's jelly cats. She has one more just to put on here still. We have her cats and sweaters, and then we have our stress balls in this one. Some plant coasters, Fiona's big cat. And we have her book sleeves. We have bookmarks displayed on this book, super cute. And then we have my flowers in that thing, her dragon. Then we have my chickens in there and the octopi with our e-transfer sign. And then we have all of our leggy frogs, but this is not all of them. It's just how it is right now. Then we have dishcloths and face scrubbies in here. Fiona's snake. Then we have my chicks and mallards, chicken nuggets, pickle, possums. We have bees up here, and then dinosaurs and bears, and then Fiona's on sale jellyfish. We have all of our hats here, Fiona's 2 cats, and then 2 miscellaneous things here. Hey guys, it's now Friday, the day before the market. Me and Fiona were busy yesterday, so we had a list of things we wanted to get done, but we didn't get any of them done yesterday because we were busy. So today's the day. It's the last day before the market. So it's just a bunch of random miscellaneous things that we were writing down as we were setting up the table. So first thing I'm gonna do is take all the mini octopi out of the display and fill the top of it with faux fur yarn because that's what we like to do to make it super cute and pretty. But it also currently has some blue like scrap yarn in it because that's how we get them to be bumped up, because it's best to not put things deep into a basket if you can help it, just so that people can see it like at eye level, or at least like it's not hidden, you know? So that's what we like to do. But we did forget, me and Fiona both forgot our baskets, like the exact same ones as this one, at our apartment. And luckily our mom had one, so she lended it to us, but the other one I just found in my room and it's not the same, which does bother me, but I think it'll be fine. And that's what happens when you have two different homes that you move in between. It's okay, but I am going to fill this first basket with faux fur, and then Fiona's gonna bring the other faux fur down so that we can fill the stress ball holder. And then also I want to put a bit in my chicken nugget holder because they're kind of in the bottom of that basket right now. So let's do it. Okay, actually I did the chicken nugget first because I had a nice clean like ball of the faux fur, so that was easy to bump it up. Since there's like a bunch of holes in this, it would come out if like I had separated the yarn. So that looks cute. Okay guys, here is the faux fur in the mini octopus basket, so we'll just put all them back in there now. Okay, we're just putting the mini octopi, or not the mini octopi, the stress balls back into the display now. We decided to go with all white just because that's what we chose, but it looks super cute, I think, so yeah. Okay, I'm now loading up this, which we always like to bring with extra stuff in it, like just in case things. So we have chalk markers, a spare pen. These are signs that are like getting taped down or not like hung up yet. And then I'm gonna add a pair of scissors. Always good to have. People always ask you if you have scissors. They also always ask you if you have a garbage can, which we don't, but usually me and Fiona kind of accumulate garbage, so we have a spot to put it. But anyways, I also include a hook just in case there's any loose ends or anything. I like to bring a hook, and we'll also have to add tape to this, but I'll let you know if we have anything else. Okay, I just went and got a new notebook because the one I've been using for years doesn't open all the way, like not spiral bound, so you have to open it like with two hands. Annoying. And it also has a pen attached to it, so that should be good. And then I also brought my tags down because I'm gonna tag my flower bouquets instead of putting a sign on them, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay, I tagged the flowers. Now I'm going to write my signs. This one was smeared where it said cash, so I'm gonna rewrite that. This one I'm going to do the keychain pricing. So I'm excited and more excited because we thought we left our chalkboard marker at school, but I just found it, so that's great. I finished the signs. It was definitely a journey. They don't look like ideal, but they'll do. It was just really hard because both the markers weren't working very well, but they're done now. Hey guys, so I've done a few more things since we talked, but it was mostly I finished up my bookmarks and brought some stuff upstairs, and I started the flow with like my cash, and then Fiona just has to put hers in. So that's pretty good. But I'm going to leave in the ends of this sweater that I made a while back because this is what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I like never really worn crochet to a market, but I was trying to make an outfit. Like me and Fiona were trying to make our outfits, and this is what looked the best. Also, the weather's gonna be weird tomorrow. Like really cold in the morning, really hot in the afternoon type thing. We're gonna be there from 8 to 5. So we kind of have to dress as appropriately as possible for the weather. But I'm gonna weave the ends in. I currently can't find any of the ends, but I think they're all inside, so I'm gonna do that quickly and then it will be ready to go for tomorrow. Okay, the sweater is all set and ready to go for tomorrow. Okay, and that last clip was actually the last thing that I filmed for this video, so that was basically the end of my night for like the market prepping the night before the market. Fiona and my parents did end up packing the cars while I was in the shower washing up my hair dye, so thanks for that. But that's basically the last thing we did that night was get the cars packed up, and then the next day was the market. So just so you guys know, we're both doing a market vlog, me and Fiona. I think you'll be seeing Fiona's first, but I might post mine on Friday. So we'll both be posting them, and they're two different versions of the day. It was the same day, obviously, but one's from my perspective, one's from hers, and we are going to be sharing our own separate breakdowns and sales and everything with you guys. So it should be really fun. So stay tuned for that, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already so you don't miss it. And thank you guys for watching this market prep video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I have loved market prepping, so I love filming these videos. It's like my favorite video to film. But don't forget to like it if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the market vlog. Bye. Next up, we have our first crochet market day vlog from my perspective. Just so you guys know, we do have Fiona's version of the day also here on the channel, but this video is just my market prep vlogs and my market day vlogs, so I can't wait to share this one with you guys as well. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be taking you guys to my market. I've been doing this market for 3 years now, and it's always a really amazing day. It's in my hometown, my small town, and it is just so much fun. The market runs from 9 to 5, but we got there at 8, so a very long day, but hopefully totally worth it. So I am going to take you guys along with me on our day at the market, and then I'll also be giving you a full breakdown of everything that we sold and how much money we made at the end. So I'm not going to ramble too much in this, but I did just want to tell you guys how much inventory we have going into this market, just because I don't think I mentioned that yet, and I really wanted to let you guys know. So we had $2,079 worth of inventory going into this market and 234 items. So a lot more stuff than I've ever had before. And then Fiona also had an additional almost $1,000 worth of inventory. So we went into it with almost $3,000 worth of inventory, which is not normal for us. So it was a little bit different than it has been in the past, but it was really, really great overall. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. And don't forget to watch Fiona's Market Day vlog if you haven't already, because I'm pretty sure she's posting it before mine. And I would love for you guys to see her version of the day as well. So without any more yapping, let's get right into the market. Hey guys, I actually forgot to film this morning while I was getting ready, but we're at the market now. I don't think it started yet, or it just started, but we just got set up. It's really, really, really hot, and I'm not dressed for that, of course, but that's fine. It's gonna be a good day, so everybody get excited, and I'm gonna try and film a lot, but you guys know how it is, so we'll see. I will let you guys know how it goes. So far, we have made a few sales, 3 sales, but it was to my grandma and grandpa, so that was nice. But surprises. Oops. Hey guys, it's almost 10, so things are going pretty well so far. It's not too busy, but it will probably get more busy later. 1 hour/2 hours down, a million more to go. And there is also a food vendor with like some sort of barbecue, and it's just blowing smoke right at us. Just smoke directly at us. And we're worried because we're here all day and we're gonna smell. We do not do well with this kind of thing. And it like burns my eyes. So wish us luck. Hopefully it isn't so smoky all day, but we're a little worried about that because it's not great. So far I sold a few keychains, a panda, a stress ball, and a flower bouquet. So it's going pretty well, I guess. Hey guys, it's now 11. Yeah, 11. You can hear the clock dinging, but it's been pretty good still, pretty steady. A lot of people here, which is great, but this always has a good turnout, so that's amazing. Especially for our small town, there's a good turnout. So yeah, we're just keeping on going. It's going pretty quickly, but this is a very long market, so we still have several hours to go. That's okay. Hourly update. It's almost 12. That's crazy. This is going by so quickly. Fiona just said, you have to do another one of those updates again? Because I do them every hour. Yeah. The time is going very quick, which is great. I'm assuming it will slow down towards the end, but usually the first few hours go by pretty quick, so that's great. It's going good. I had to flip the page in my notebook already, so that's a good sign, I think. But it's quite busy. The sales have been good. I haven't sold anything in a minute, but sometimes it's like rushes and like everyone comes to the table at once. That's a little overwhelming, but I can't complain. And yeah, that's Fiona. Hey guys, so it is now almost 1 and it's going pretty good still. Still a lot of stuff, but like that's kind of to be expected, I guess. Fiona sold a lot of her higher price items. I have not, but it's still been good. There's been a lot of e-transferring. We don't have a square machine. Don't judge us. Yeah, we can't get them free where we live, so that excuse doesn't really work for us. So we don't want to buy one, and we won't buy one. So yeah, that's how it is. But it's been good. I can show you like the sales on the new page because I think I told you guys I turned the page. There's my sales on the new page. Still have a good 4 hours left though, so it'll be good. Hey guys, so somebody was singing copyrighted music in this portion. It was super good singing, but I don't want to get a copyright strike or anything, so I just wanted to say I was explaining in this portion that it was about 3 o'clock and the table was looking a little more sparse, but it was still good. And I also told you guys that I had leftover pizza for lunch and it was really good, and we only had 2 hours left and I couldn't believe it. So that's all I was saying here. But yeah, sorry you guys couldn't hear this clip. Oops. Hey guys, it's almost 4 now. Hopefully these updates aren't boring. But it's going to be really quick. 1 hour left. It's insane. Also, I dyed my hair last night, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I did. I also didn't show you my outfit. I'm wearing my crocheted sweater. It's really cute. People have been loving it, if I do say so myself. And anyways, we've been doing pretty good still. It's been pretty steady today. Yeah, like there's never been like a long time without a sale, but also it's not like crazy busy. I don't know. It's going pretty well though. Pretty happy with it, so that's good. It looks like we still have a lot of stuff left, but I think that's just because we literally had $40,000 worth of inventory, so that'll happen. But it's been really fun, and this will probably be my last update because next time it'll probably be at home. So I'll give you guys a breakdown and let you guys know how everything went tomorrow, or knowing me, probably in a week. But it will happen in this video, so stay tuned for that. Hey guys, so it's now been over a week since the market. I told you guys I was gonna do it a week later. It's the following Sunday and it was on a Saturday, so it's been over a week. But I am really excited to sit down with you guys today and talk about how the market went, and we're gonna be going over all the sales, and I'll be breaking down like how much money I got in each different form of payment, and then the total, of course. So just before we get into it, I wanted to say this is only my sales. I'll probably be mentioning a few of Fiona's just because it did kind of affect mine, but you'll see that. But we both did really well, which is great, and you guys will have probably already seen Fiona's video, but if you haven't, make sure to go watch it because she also is doing a full breakdown of her sales and stuff, so it'll give you kind of the full picture of what we sold together if you watch both. And I couldn't decide whether to tell you guys everything I sold in order, like, oh, I sold 1B, then I sold 1 Triceratops. That's how I usually do it. That's how I think Fiona's gonna do it. But I decided to try a different way. So I went on my spreadsheet and I added in all the things that I sold, like the amount of things I sold for each item, and then I got like the total for each item. I thought it'd be cool to see like how many of the thing I made versus how many sold, and then also what products made me the most money. I have seen Crochet Customs do this method and I kind of like to see it, so let's get right into it. Also, I just want to tell you guys, if you happen to add the math up and it's not exact, There is a few little deals and price changes, so that's likely why, but also it could be because I scribbled all these notes and I'm trying my best to remember from the market. So I'm going off of the notebook total when I talk about total amount of sales, but I'm going off my computer what I just wrote down for this part, so hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, let's get right into it. I'm just gonna go down the list in the order that I wrote them. Okay, I just moved you guys so that I can put a little picture of the item, even though I'm gonna regret that when I'm editing, but it's okay. The first thing that we have is stress balls. So these are usually a very best seller for me and Fiona. Over the years, I think they've become slightly less of a bestseller for us because we always do markets in the same area and people usually already have a stress ball or a mini octopi, which I'm going to be talking about in a minute. So that has kind of affected our sales on these guys throughout the years, but they still do really well and we still bring a lot of them. And another thing I want to say before I tell you how many of these I sold is that Fiona also makes these and we put them in the same display. So I sold 2 stress balls and I had 16. So that's not very good. But what happened with these, and this happened with a few things, is that people just kept picking Fiona's. And we tried to make different colors, so I don't know if her colors were just more popular or if it was just like chance. But yeah, she, I think, sold a lot more of these than I did. You'll see that in her breakdown. But yeah, these were not a bestseller for me this time, but I still love bringing them and it's a great lower priced item. These are sold for $5 each. We did raise the price from last year. They used to be $4 each. So they are a lower priced item, but I always like to bring lots of lower priced item options because a lot of the times people, like kids, are shopping with their parents and their parents don't want to buy them like something really expensive. So that is that. But next, like I was talking about before, is the mini octos. So these actually did a lot better for me. Still not crazy great, but considering we also both sell these, me and Fiona, I did pretty well with these. So I also sold them for $5 each and I had 16 of these as well. It was also just a coincidence that I had the same number of stress balls and mini octopi, by the way. I did not do that on purpose. But I sold 6 of these. So that is pretty good in my opinion. And then Fiona sold probably the exact same amount. I don't really know. You guys have to go watch her breakdown. But that is like a lot of mini octopi sold in total, so that is definitely a really great seller, and I highly recommend you guys check out the stress ball and mini octopi patterns. They are both free tutorials here on our channel that Fiona made, and she has updated and not updated versions of these tutorials. The non-updated ones are just really quick, just if you want the pattern, and the updated ones are more beginner friendly. Also, the links to everything that I made in my market, if it had a pattern, will be linked in the description. Okay, next we have freezy holders. I love bringing freezy holders to my markets. I didn't prep very many new ones this season because I already had a good amount, and I sold 3 of these, but this was a part of the 3 for $10 deal. So I do sell them for $4 each, but they were 3 for $10, so my calculation on here says that they were worth $12, but they were actually worth $10. But I did have 13 of these to start with. So the reason I make so many is because I like the display to be full, but usually they don't sell out, at least at one market. Like when I was doing weekly markets, I had to restock these every week, but right now, just for one market, I sold 3 and I'm happy with that. I know that a lot of people these days only sell like plushies, but I don't like only selling plushies. 1, because I feel like a lot of people do it, and 2, because I have been running this business for almost 10 years and I used to not do any plushies. Like I only started doing plushies probably in 2021 or 2022. So it wasn't always the thing I did. So I've always just kept doing what I was doing before, and it still goes pretty well for me. So I love to give a wide variety of options. And I know a lot of people say niche down, but it's crochet. It's all crochet, and I like to have lots of options. Next, we have something that really surprised me, guys, and I'm kind of mad about it actually because I did not prep any of these this year. They were all made last year, and I brought them all to my market last year, and none of them sold last year. But I guess that's just how it is sometimes. One thing that actually did really surprise me about this market in particular is that a lot of stuff that I prepped last year sold compared to what I actually prepped this year, which is weird because I've already brought that stuff to markets and it didn't sell, but okay. We love getting rid of old inventory, I suppose. Anyway, these are my small bees. These are made with velvet yarn. I don't have a pattern for these, but just search bee pattern, honestly. And I didn't make any of these because they didn't sell last year, but I ended up selling 3 of them and I had 4. I sold these for $12. I sold, I believe, 1 yellow, 2 purple, and then a bi-flag bee. So that was great. And then I also sold a large bee made with burnout blanket yarn that I made last year. I had one of these big bees and I sold it for $25. So the bees were very popular at this market. I don't know if it was the placement of them because they were kind of like, they were on the side table but like really high up and like at eye level, so I don't know if that had something to do with it, but it was really weird to me that I brought them to the same market last year and none of them sold. So that's just how it is sometimes, but I'm happy that they sold, and I probably will make more now because it's always nice to have bees, in my opinion. Next is a new product that I made this year, and it didn't go the best for a number of reasons, but it was my mushroom pops. I had a whole basket full of fidgets and I really enjoyed making them, and I kind of knew they probably wouldn't be like a bestseller, but I still wanted to have them as like a non-plushy option. Plus the mushroom pops are still kind of plushies, so that's great. But I ended up selling one of these and I had 9, so not the best, not the worst. But these were supposed to be for $8, but on my sign, I wrote fidgets $8. No, I wrote fidgets $5 and mushroom pops $8. But the person who was buying that did not see that it said mushroom pops $8, so they just thought that it was all $5, which is my bad, and I probably should make them all $5, and I will from now on. So I knew that they were only paying me $5 when it was technically $8, but I was completely fine with it. Like, usually I would tell somebody like, oh, that's not how much you owe me, but it literally said it on the sign, and they also weren't selling, and it was like the end of the market, so I did not care. So I sold it for $5, and I think it was a blue one, but I'm not completely sure. But yeah, from now on I'll be selling those for $5, so totally worked out anyway. Next we have one of the very best sellers, if not the best seller, and they always are. They're just my favorite product ever. But these are Triceratops. And yes, people still called them pigs and rhinos, whatever else, but I don't care because they are so cute and people think they're cute no matter what, and they sell very well. So we had 10 of these total on our table because this is a product that Fiona also makes, but I had made 6 of them out of the 10 and I sold 4. So I sold these for $15 this year. Previously I'd sold them for $14, but we did 15 this year and they still sold amazingly. I love bringing this product to markets and I highly recommend trying out this pattern. It's not my pattern, but I love it. I love making it. I love selling it. I love it. So highly recommend these because they are amazing. And then another amazing product that didn't sell as well as I had hoped or expected, but they still sold well and I still love them, is my axolotls. This is also not my pattern, but I love making them and selling them, and I had 6 of these and I sold 2, so not as good as last year. I think I almost sold out of these last year, but still they went very well. And if you are going to make axolotls, I highly recommend making pink ones because those are just the best selling ones. They just are. And I meant to make a second pink one this year, but I did not, so it's old, and then none of the other ones really sold, but that's okay. Oh, also I sell those for $17. Last year I sold them for $16, but this year 17. Also, just before we go any further, I wanted to tell you guys my products are priced in Canadian dollars because we live in Canada, and you may think they're too high, you may think they're too low. I don't care. Sorry, not sorry, but people always have something to say about somebody else's products, prices, and you can have your opinions, but I don't need to hear them because this is what I feel comfortable selling my products for. And we also had people at our market, like I know a lot of people do, tell us that, oh, your stuff is priced way too low. That's usually what it is for us. But, you know, only we know how much we should be charging for our products, really, and what we're comfortable with, you know? So I think it's an individual thing, and I think you should. I'm just going to stop ranting. I think I'm just going to stop ranting. But our prices are our prices. We did change some of them by like $1 and we were happy with it, so that's what it is. But they are in Canadian dollars because I know some people might get confused if they thought it was American or something. Anyways, my next product that I sold was jellyfish. This is my pattern here on the channel, and I think I'm going to do an updated tutorial for these soon because I now make them no-sew and the pattern is not no-sew. That's currently on the channel, but just so you guys know, if you want to make them no-sew, you just add the legs in to the last row of decrease and you make the legs first instead of last. So that's just how you do it. But I'll probably make an updated tutorial for these guys because I would love to give you guys like a no-sew tutorial for them. But I had 4 and I sold 1 for $14. I did raise the price of these by $2 and one of them sold, so that was great. So I'm not sharing with you guys the things that didn't sell at all. I might share that at the very end, but I need to bring up this because I've been telling you guys that these are my best sellers at this specific market for 2 years now, 2 or 3 years. And this year I didn't sell any. So those are leggy frogs. I make these with acrylic yarn. I sell them for $10. Usually I sell them for $8, but this year 10. And I had 8 of them and none of them sold. However, Fiona sold a lot of these. This is one of our products that we both sell. We try not to do that with a lot of products because it's kind of like chance if somebody sells one and somebody sells none, like what happened. So we just try and make different products. But these are something that we both make, and Fiona sold a lot of them, I sold none of them. So that's just how it is, but I don't really mind. They still were a great seller for her. And if I was at a market by myself, I do think they would sell really well, but this time they just didn't for me, and that's okay. Next up, I had a couple of acrylic loaf cats from last year, and one of them sold. It was the bigger one for $15, and I had other loaf cats, but I'll share that at the end because they're at the bottom of my list. But I was happy to have that one sell, and we actually had a whole little display of loaf cats this year because Fiona made a couple as well. So we had a little rung of our display. It was actually our shoe rack and it worked really well. But anyways, full of love cats and a lot of them sold, so that was great. And then the next product that I sold was my possums. This was a new pattern that I tried out this year. I only made 2 of them and I really liked to make them and sell them. I sold them for $14. I had 2 and I sold both, so that was amazing. I was really glad to sell them, but I did wish I made more. But you know, there's always next time, so I'll keep that in mind. That is a product I really want to make again. Next up, we have my turtles. I had 9 turtles. I went a little overkill with them, especially because I have never sold this type of turtle before that I made, and I sold them for $18, and I only sold 3 out of the 9. I mean, that's a third of them. That's not too bad. But I would have liked to sell a few more of these just because I made so many. And I thought so many of them were so cute. And I was actually really surprised when I went through my notebook just a few minutes ago and only sold 3 because I feel like I sold a lot. But that's also probably because Fiona also had turtles. So a lot of our sales were turtles. They just weren't all mine. So I also assume if I did another market, they would probably sell better for me if I didn't go with Fiona. But that is totally fine. Next up, we have my mini bouquets. I had 5 mini bouquets. I made enough flowers for 7 mini bouquets, but I ran out of stems. I literally needed 1 more stem. So I just thought, no, because our table was full enough. So I only sold 1 mini bouquet for $25. Last year I sold them for $20. They did sell a lot better last year, but we also had less products last year, so I don't know if that made a difference. But those are one of the reasons I want to do another market really bad, because I want to sell more of those. I absolutely love my mini bouquets and my flowers in general. I didn't sell any single flowers, and I also didn't sell my sunflower bouquet. That's totally okay, but I was a little disappointed because they did sell really, really well last year, but it's still a higher priced item for me and Fiona. We don't really sell things past like $35. I don't even know if we had anything for $35. So it was a higher price item for me, and I'm glad that I sold it. And then next we have a really old frog that I made last year. I didn't even really like it, so I only made 1 last year and it didn't sell. But I did sell this year, so that's great, and it was $15. And then another thing that I made last year was pickles. I made 2 pickles last year. I gave 1 to my mom for a Christmas ornament, and then I brought the other one to my market this year just to see if it would sell, and it did sell for $12, so that's really great. Kind of the opposite of what happened last year, because last year I tried out pickles and chicken nuggets, and almost all the chicken nuggets sold and none of the pickles sold. And this year the pickles sold and no chicken nuggets sold. No chicken nuggets. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if it's where I placed them this year versus last year, or because I made them with burnout blanket instead of velvet, but they didn't sell. People still loved them, so that was nice, but they didn't sell. It was really weird. That just shows you though, different years at the same market can have very different results. Next, I had some puff flower claw clips, and I sold one of them for $15. And then I also had these small flower clips that just had one flower on them, and I didn't sell any of them, but people did really like them, so I was happy to have those. Next, we had another product that I made last year for markets, and that was a panda. This is my pattern. It's actually a no-sew panda pattern. They're so cute. I had a couple of them last year and a few of them sold last year, but I still had one, so I decided to bring it this year, and it did sell. So I do recommend trying out that pattern. A lot of people like pandas, so it can be a great option for someone who likes them. And that one was sold for $13. A lot of these products I would have raised the price if I hadn't made them last year, but we were literally gonna have like a sale bin at one point where we put all of our old products in, so I didn't change the price of any of them because I wanted them to sell, and they did, so that was pretty effective. But in the future, if I made more bees and more like pandas and stuff like that, I would probably raise the price of them because I know that they do sell. Next up, we have a few keychains. I debated on whether to tell you guys like, oh, I had this many keychains and this many sold, but I have them as different like products for like the different keychains. So I'm just gonna tell you this way. First is the clover keychains. I have a tutorial for these here on the channel if you want to follow that. And I had 5 of them and I sold one of them for $4, so that's great. I also have never sold keychains before, and they did sell really well, so I will be making more, and I highly recommend making keychains for a market if you haven't tried it already. Then I had puff flower keychains. I had 6 and I sold 1 to my mom after the market because she wanted one. So that was great as well. This is also my tutorial. You can follow it if you want to. I keep pointing up there, but you're only allowed 5 iCards and I probably used all of them already, so you can look in the description for the tutorials. Next, I had Monstera Leaf coaster sets, and I had 2 of them, and one of them sold, which I was really happy about because I absolutely loved this product, and it sold for $20, so that was really great. I would be making more of these if I went to a market in the future because I think it's a great option for people like me because I love that kind of thing. Another product that I tried selling this year for the first time was bookmarks, and we had a really cute display for these. It was like on a book. I loved the display and the placement of these, and a lot of people really loved them as well. I thought I sold more bookmarks, but apparently I didn't. So I had 10 and I sold 2, and I know one of them was a rose bookmark, but what was the other one? It doesn't say. I don't know what the other one was. I think it was lavender. I will definitely be selling these in the future. 1, because I still have a lot, and 2, because I really loved having an option and a lot of people really loved them. So that was great, and I sold my bookmarks for $5 each. Next up, we have the cat ear beanies. A lot of people really liked these, but they were confused at what they were, which is funny to me because in the crochet world, I feel like they're very popular and everyone knows what they are, but in the real world, turns out a lot of people don't know what they are. But we had a lot of these. I had 6, and then Fiona had a bunch as well, and I sold 1 for $16, and then Fiona also sold a few, 1 or 2. They were really great. I will probably bring them to future markets as well. A lot of them are Pride Flag themed because it was a Pride market, but I'm sure people would still like them if I brought them to regular markets. So that was a great new thing to try out, and I also have a good way I like to display hats at markets, so it was nice to just know exactly where I was going to put them on the table, and I'm really happy I had them. Next up, we have sunflower keychains, and I had 4 of these and I sold 2. This was probably my favorite keychain that I made, so I was happy that 2 of them sold, and they sold for $6 each. Next up, we have watermelon keychains. I had 2 of these, and apparently 2 of them sold. I recall 1 selling, but according to my notes, 2 of them sold for $5 each. So 2 out of 2, pretty good. I would definitely make more of these. And also this was a pattern I came up with by myself. I just freehanded them. So if you want the pattern for the watermelon keychains, please let me know, because clearly they are a very good seller and very cute. Next up, we have strawberry keychains. I had 2 and I sold 1. I can't remember if it was the pink one or the red one, but these were also so cute. This one isn't my pattern, but they are so cute, and I'll definitely make more of them. And I sold these for $5 each. Then we have my chicks. I had a white one and a yellow one, and I think the white one sold for $16. And then I also had 2 mallards. I have been wanting to make mallards for so long, and I finally did, and they're so cute. I loved them. And I had 2 and I sold both, so I would definitely make more of those in the future. And I really liked this chick duck pattern, which is great because I've been trying to find one that I really like for a long time. I found it, so if you guys want to follow it, it'll be linked in the description. And I sold these for $16 also. And then the last thing that I sold was my loaf cat using blanket yarn. I mean, I don't even know if it was blanket yarn, like chenille. It was the blue confetti yarn that I bought, and I made 1 loaf cat because I didn't really have colors for any of the other ones, but I made 1 and I sold it for $16. So I would recommend following this pattern as well, because Fiona also sold a lot of hers that she made using the same pattern. So that was really great. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys best and worst sellers now. So I'm going to tell you guys best sellers based off of amount, and then also the ones that made me the most money. So we have the mini octos. The total amount of profit for these was $30, but I sold 6 of them. I would also say the keychains were definitely a best seller, because if you add them all up, I sold a lot of them, so that was great as well. And then I would say another bestseller is definitely Triceratops, because I sold almost all of them. And then small bees were also an amazing seller at this market. I mean, turtles were also good. They were good, and I would recommend bringing turtles as long as you don't mind making them, which my pattern that I used was amazing, but I kind of referenced a different pattern when I was making my pattern, so I don't really want to like make a tutorial. I do want to make a tutorial, but I didn't reference a pattern. I looked at a picture, but I always do that when I make my patterns, but like I'm always confused that if I can make a tutorial for it or not, because it's like I came up with it, but like I didn't come up with like it. I don't know. Anyways, I do want to make a tutorial for you guys, but I don't know if I will yet. And then a lot of the keychains sold really well. I mentioned they were kind of a bestseller, but specifically the watermelon ones sold out. And then also the chicks and mallards were an amazing seller. In terms of which ones made me the most profit, the Triceratops made me $60 total. The small bees made me $36 total. The turtles made me $54 total. So that is like the second best, even though I didn't sell very many of them. The axolotls made me $34 total. The mallards made me $32 total, and the mini octos made me $30 total. Those were definitely the best in terms of profit. And now let's get into the breakdown of how much money we made. So again, I'm going to be referencing my notebook because it has a more accurate total of what I actually paid myself out. So regardless of if this is 100% accurate or not, this is what I paid myself out. So what's done is done. We have 2 forms of payment with our booth. Another controversial thing I've mentioned a few times in this video and a lot of times on this channel, we use cash and e-transfer. If you don't know what e-transfer is, it's like sending someone money through your banking app. Apparently Americans don't have e-transfer. I didn't know this because we've had Americans come to our booth before and they were really confused. But other than that, we don't have issues with it. So that's what we do. And in cash sales, I made $342, and that might be a little bit inaccurate because I forget if I added my mom's $5 into that or not, but I think I added it into the total, so keep that in mind. And then in e-transfer, I made $195. So cash is always our most popular form of payment. We come from a small town where up until recent years, cash was the only form of payment that was accepted at our markets, just in general. So that's what people bring to our markets. But a lot of people also did e-transfer this year, especially compared to years previously. I don't know if that's English.
but it was definitely more popular than it was in the past, so that was great, I guess. And then we also got a few tips. I got a $5 tip for one of my keychains, and then our grandma and aunt also gave us a combined tip of $14.50 each. I don't really know what that was in total, but it was $14.50 each when we split it up. And then my grandpa also gave me a $1 tip, I know, so a few tips. But with all of that added together, my total for the day was $556.50. I am really happy with this total. I do think that this total is missing $5 from it, so I don't know what that would be. Technically $561.50. Not really math girly, but $556.50 is pretty good in my opinion, especially considering our booth fee was $15 each, split in half. So not very much. Again, we live in a small town, so I never really expect amazing $1,000 worth of sales at this market, because you just don't get that kind of traffic, or you can't really sell your products for crazy amounts. Like, we do not sell our stuff for very much money, guys. I know that if we did, we'd make a lot more money, but it's not worth it to us. But me and Fiona both had a really good day, and I'm gonna give you the total of if we added our stuff together, because I forget that we're the same business, and like I obviously care more about like the money I'm actually making, because I'm not making any of her money. But like, if you think of our business as a whole, I do want to give you guys an idea of how much you can realistically make if you have as much stock as we do and everything. So let me just add that up, and then I'll share that with you. So based off of what I have in my notebook, the combined total of our sales for our market was $978.50. But if you add on that extra $5, I think it was, in tip, it was $983.50. And just in case you want me to subtract the $30 booth fee, that would be a total of $953.50 in profit. That's really great. So me and Fiona had about, I would say, almost $3,000 worth of inventory going into this. Probably just under 3,000, because she had almost 1,000 and then I had just over 2,000. So roughly $3,000 worth of inventory, and we made almost $1,000. So we sold almost a third of our inventory, which is, I would say, really great. And I'm super happy with that. But I will say, after doing that market and having such a great day, but also still having a lot of inventory left, I want to do another market. But I don't know guys, because I know that if I sign up for another market, I'm gonna want to make more stuff. And the whole purpose of me doing another market would be to get rid of my inventory. So I don't know. But I might make a few things. I might just go to market. I don't know, but we'll see. So I will let you guys know, of course. But thank you guys so much for watching this market day vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know this breakdown was kind of long, but I wanted to give you guys all the details. And I'll also probably make a updated market bestsellers video, because I made one of those last year. I made two of them last year, actually, based off of my 2023 and 2024 markets. And then I made one this year as well. That was kind of a combination of the two, I guess. But now that I have my 2025 info for you guys, I would love to give you the inside scoop on what you should be bringing to your markets. So stay tuned for that. But if you guys want to watch any of our other market vlogs, I will link the playlist for you guys. Fiona also vlogged this day. If you haven't already seen it, make sure to go watch that as well, because it's her whole sales and her whole side of the day, so very interesting stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming along with us. I know that a lot of you have enjoyed watching our market prepping and market kind of content. It's personally my favorite content to film. I just don't do it very much because I don't do a bunch of markets every year anymore, but I still love to do it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to see more videos like this one. And I can't wait to keep making videos for you guys. So stay tuned, and I will see you next time. Bye! Okay, the next vlog is from our second market of the year, and I actually wasn't gonna do this market, but I ended up doing it, and I had so much fun. It was also the very first market I've ever done on my own without Fiona or anyone else, so it was so fun. But before we get into the market, we are going to do the market prep. So I made a few of the plushies that sold out at the previous market, and I did my table setup with just my things rather than me and Fiona's things, and it was super fun. So let's get right into it. In today's video, I'm super excited because we're going to be market prepping and we're going to be making a bunch of bestsellers that sold out or sold a lot at my last market, and we're going to be just getting ready for my market. There will be a market vlog coming up for the market, so stay tuned for that. But this is going to be prepping, it's going to be crocheting, setting up the table, tagging, all that stuff. Let's just get right into it, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, so today is June 19th and I decided to do another market on July 3rd. So we have 2 weeks to get ready for the market and I'm super excited. I made a list of everything I want to restock. I did decide to make a few more things, even though I still have a lot of stock, just to replenish some of the best sellers. So let me show you. Okay, so first we have freezing holders. I probably won't make any of these, but if I have time I will. Then 2 melons, 2 possums, 2 bees, a large bee, 2 triceratops, a pink axolotl, finish my confetti turtle, finish a new keychain for my mom, and 2 more watermelon keychains. That is like the very condensed wish list of things to make, but I haven't really been crocheting, so hopefully I'll be able to get some of it done. But I also just realized I hardly have any stuffing left, so I'm gonna need to ask my mom if she can grab me some more of that when she's in the city. But right now I'm gonna get started on a green triceratops because it's the only one I know that sold. Like 4 of them sold, but I only recorded the colors for one of them, which was green, so I don't really know which other ones sold, so I'll have to go through my inventory and look at that. I also have to make sure it was the pink axolotl that sold, but I'm pretty sure it was. And then the rest of the colors I know, so that's fine, but for the triceratops I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna start with today, and I'll let you guys know if I get it done. Hey guys, so you guys saw I got to like the second last row of the triceratops, but I didn't have enough stuffing to finish it up, and Fiona was gonna lend me some of hers, but it's not here, so I'm gonna ask my mom if she can buy me some more, probably on Monday, but it's currently Thursday, so I'm gonna have to go the weekend without any stuffing, which is a little sad. I'm kind of frustrated I forgot about that, but it's okay. So I could still make like the freezy holders, I could make bodies for stuff, I could make the keychains, so I might try and do some of that over this weekend, but we have family coming anyway, so I probably won't get too much done, so it's kind of good timing to not have stuffing, but I'll still try and get a few of those other things done while I don't have it. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I can make more stuff. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you this. This was like my old market stock spreadsheet. So it had the amount I had, then I added the amount I sold for like my market breakdown. Then I have the price, then the total sold, like dollar amounts. Then I wrote down how many I have remaining, and then the new total of how much each one is worth now. And then a new total, which is 1,542. So that's a lot less than it was before, but that's good because that means we sold a lot. And then this used to be 234 items, and now it's 186. I did add 3 triceratops instead of 2 because I did end up finishing that green one, as you guys saw, because I did find some stuffing, so that's good. And I realized the only thing I can really make is keychains, and I don't have any key rings, so I had to order some of those. So hopefully I can make some tomorrow, but that is a quick update for you guys. Hey guys, I'm in a little bit of a different location in my kitchen this morning because I was just doing my schoolwork for the morning down here, but I'm just looking at my market inventory because I needed to update a few things. So the reason for that is because my mom actually bought 2 more keychains since the market. So she bought another puff flower keychain, and then she also bought a sunflower keychain. So I was updating that in my inventory. And then also my uncle was here this weekend and he saw my mom's flower bouquet that I made for her on our kitchen island, and he asked me if I made them and I said yes, and he asked me how many I had to sell, and I had 4 mini bouquets left from my market, and he said that he would buy them. And he actually wanted 6, but I only had 5. So I also gave him the sunflower bouquet, which was just a different price and sunflowers instead of my usual mini bouquets. And then I used my individual flowers to make a 5th mini bouquet, which had like a daisy, 2 roses, and 2 lavenders in it. There's a picture of it. So he ended up ordering 6 bouquets, and 5 of them were $25, 1 of them was $35, so it was $160 total for me. And I got rid of all my flowers except for 5 individual flowers. So that was absolutely amazing because I really wanted to sell more flowers, and I don't think I'm gonna make any more for my market. I'll just have a little vase of the single ones left, but I'm so happy. And he bought it for his work, so he's gonna have them all displayed on the tables at his work. So that was really, really amazing. I'm really grateful for that. But I did have to update my inventory, and it went down significantly, which is not really what you want when you're market prepping, but also the goal of my market is to get rid of some inventory. So I am doing that before the market even starts, I suppose. So I think I told you my grand total was around 1,500 when we first started this video, but now it's 1,361 with a total of 171 items. So I just updated my market restock. I'm not making any more flowers like I said, but I am going to do one more sunflower keychain if I have time, because I only have 1 now and they sold pretty well. And I did get my keychains in the mail. I ordered some and I received them a couple days ago. It's just been a busy weekend, so I haven't been crocheting or anything, but I did buy those. So I'm gonna make a few more keychains hopefully, especially because I was hoping to get more stuffing today, which is Monday, but my mom is not going to the city till Thursday, so I'm gonna be getting some on Thursday. And obviously that's not ideal because that's exactly 1 week before the market, so it doesn't leave me a lot of time to do things with stuffing. But I think throughout this week I'm gonna try and make as many things as possible that don't have stuffing, and then also try and make some bodies without stuffing, which I typically don't do just because I don't really know how. I think I do know how, but like I never do. So we might try that out and I'll let you guys know how it goes. But this has been a long clip, but I've had a lot of updates for you guys, so I think that's all I have to tell you. But yeah, I am super excited, and although my inventory is a little bit less than it used to be, I don't care because that's the whole point of this, and we still have a lot of things to make. So let's now continue on with making stuff. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later now. I finished up my schoolwork and did a few things, and I also filmed a new YouTube video for you guys, so make sure to check it out if you haven't already. It is 20 plus free no-sew crochet plushie patterns, and I made one of these last year and you guys really loved it, so make sure to check out the new 20 plus ideas. I can't wait to share this video with you guys, and it will be coming up before this one, so you guys can go check it out after this one if you're interested. But I just wanted to let you guys know, I think I'm gonna start out by making a sunflower keychain. So I have all the colors right here for the sunflower keychain. I hope I remember how to make it. I think I do, but I'm just gonna get started on that really quickly and finish it, and then I'll probably go have lunch. I'm also gonna make muffins today. I know, I'm so busy, but after that we'll see where we're at. But I was gonna do the 2 watermelons today, but I think I'm gonna do a tutorial for the watermelons, so I only really be able to make 1 and then film the tutorial for the other one. So I probably still will do that, but I didn't really want to make a tutorial right now. Plus, I don't remember the pattern, so definitely write down your patterns if you make them up, guys, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. And yeah, I'm just going to get into making this. I've hardly made anything this month, so it's going to be really fun to get back into it. And I thought I would do the keychains first since they don't have any stuffing, so my arm hurts. So I'm just going to do a few little clips of me making this, and I'll show it to you when I'm done. Okay guys, so I finished the sunflower keychain. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial for this one as well. This is like my favorite keychain pattern I've ever made. I absolutely love it, and it was a bestseller at my markets, so let me know if you're interested. But it didn't take me too long, but I am hungry, so I'm going to go and eat
and then I will resume crocheting. So I'm super happy to have another one of those made. Hey guys, so I went and had lunch and I talked to Fiona for a while on the phone, but now I'm going to get started making a mallard. I was telling Fiona all the stuff I'm going to be making for the market, and I decided I wanted to make a mallard. So I'm not going to be able to finish it because I don't have stuffing once again, but I'm hoping to get it close enough to being done where I can just kind of stuff it and finish it up once I have the stuffing. So we're going to go with that. I am hoping to have 2 of these for my market, but I do have a chick as well that didn't sell at my market. So usually I don't just like to have one of something because it kind of looks weird on the table. Although I do have a lot of one of things this time. So I definitely want to make 1, but I'm hoping for 2. But it won't look that bad since I have a chick that's the same pattern, just different colors. So that's the plan. Honestly, I probably will make 1 of these, and then I'll probably do 2 of the possums. Hopefully, but we'll see. So I'm gonna get started on this one. I'll try and film a couple of clips for you guys, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's unstuffed. Okay guys, so I finished the mallard as much as I could. I just didn't stuff it, so there's like 1 row just decreases left. And so I just attached the loop that was on the hook and the stitch that I'm working into next with my stitch marker so that it doesn't come apart or anything. And I'm gonna leave it attached to the ball of brown yarn because I don't need it for anything else. But I'm almost out of this, so I actually probably will only do 1 mallard because I don't have enough brown for another one. So also I feel like you can see my hair getting progressively more poofy, yeah, as this video passes because it's really humid, but that's okay. I don't really know if I'm gonna crochet anything else, so I'll let you guys know if I do, but I'm really glad I have this done. Hey guys, it's like 3:30 now. I made my muffins and now I'm working on this big bee. It's not actually that big, but this is like the big size that I make, and hopefully I'll get time to make a mini one too because I had a lot of bees sell at my market, including the big one, but we'll see. So I'm gonna get as much done of this one as possible, but I don't have stuffing again, so I won't be able to completely finish it, but that's okay. And I haven't made bees in a long time, so it's been kind of fun. Hey guys, here's progress on the bee. It's not stuffed, obviously, and we still have 2 rows of decrease and finishing it up, I guess. I did do the face and the wings, so it's coming along pretty good. Hey guys, so I filmed a little bit of the bee yesterday, but that's all I did. So now today, I'm gonna use this yellow to do a triceratops because this is the only color that I have enough of, I think. I don't know. I might be able to use the other ones, but I'm kind of scared that it's not gonna be enough. So I'm gonna start with yellow because the other colors I have are kind of dark, and I already have 2 blues and a green, so I want like a brighter color. And yeah. The other yellow I was using is still attached to the bee because I haven't finished it yet because it's not stuffed, but I have this one as well, so I'm gonna get started with this. But honestly guys, I'm really struggling with running out of yarn because I was gonna do a pink axolotl, but I definitely don't have enough pink. So we're just gonna do a weekend for this market, but I am gonna do this triceratops, and I love making triceratops, so it should be pretty fun and easy. Update, I got the triceratops done as much as I could. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I just haven't finished the decreases yet because I'm getting my stuffing tomorrow, but it's gonna be tomorrow like night, so I probably won't be able to stuff these things till Friday. But it's still good to get them done, and I've never done this before, like made stuff before I could stuff it, and it's not going too badly, but I'm not like cutting off the yarn or anything because I'm kind of like nervous I wouldn't have enough or something. But yeah, it's going pretty good. And I've now made 2 triceratops in total for this market. I have 2 already, so that's 4. So I probably will only do 4 just because I don't really have enough yarn for anymore, and also I sold 4 at the last market, so maybe they'll sell out. But honestly, I'm a little worried about the traffic at this market. I hope that I'm not right about that, but it's not really being advertised. And I went to a market like this like 2 years ago, and it was really good, but I don't know how it will be. So wish me luck, guys. But of course, you guys will see the market vlog of this market coming up soon, and I'll let you guys know how it goes and everything. I am still excited. I'm trying my best to like be optimistic and also just kind of be like, whatever happens, happens. I'm just doing it to try and get some more of my inventory gone. I'm saying that while making more inventory, but you guys know how it is. Hey guys, it's now Thursday. 1 week until the market. Holy cow. I'm gonna get started on crocheting right now. It's almost 2 o'clock, but I don't have that much more I want to prepare for this market. So we're going to do possums because I actually have the yarn for possums. And they sold really well at my last market. So let's get started on the possums. Probably just possum, actually. I probably won't make more than one. Okay guys, so I finished the possum as much as I can. It just needs 1 row of decrease and the tail, but we're getting stuffing today, but we probably won't stuff things until tomorrow, so that's done. And I do have on my plan to make 1 more of these, but I don't know. These like take a long time. Like they are market prep friendly, like in terms of being no sew and stuff, but I find them a lot more time consuming than other projects because of the color changing and stuff. But I still like them and they're a good thing to have. So I made 1, but we'll see what else I make in this video. Hey guys, it's now Friday and we have the stuffing and all of the things that we made this week that aren't stuffed. So we're gonna finish them all up. Hey guys, it's now Saturday. A little bit out of breath. I was trying to hype myself up to make something this morning and I kind of wanted to do the watermelon keychains, but I know this is really lazy. But just hear me out. My yarn is really poorly organized and I knew I needed 4 colors for these, which made me not want to do it. So I was like, it's fine, don't be lazy, get your yarn. So, squatting on the floor trying to get the yarn. My white that I wanted to use is attached to something else, so I can't use it. So I have like a different white that I don't really like. And I literally looked for like 10 minutes to find my black. Yeah, I don't know where that went, but I don't have it. So, it was as bad as I thought it was going to be, if not worse. But you know, if that's my biggest problem today, I'm doing pretty well. Anyways, I am gonna start on the watermelon keychains. I'll probably just do 1 because I do want to do 1 for a tutorial. So I thought, well, I'll make 1 today and then today or tomorrow I'll film the tutorial. And you'll see I just have dark brown here to use for the seeds instead of black. I don't really like the way it looks though, so I might try and find some like scrap black somewhere else. But for now, this is what we're working with. But it's really bothering me. I can't find that black because I do know it's in here somewhere. I just cannot find it. And this is the yarn organization, by the way. So most of it is in there. And then in that one, it's like things I've been like working with recently. And then this one has like blanket yarn. Anyways, I will show you the keychain when it's done, and sorry that I'm kind of talking weird because I just woke up and I still have about half my coffee to finish. I found this little scrap of black in my scrap yarn bag, so I think I'm gonna try using that for the seeds on at least one side of one, but I kind of feel like this will be enough as long as I'm careful, so I'm kind of happy that I found that. But we'll start with 1. And I am not going to film it because I'm just going to record the pattern, like write it down on my phone as I'm going. Also, I should probably do it on my laptop so that I can actually refer to it when I'm making the tutorial. But I'm not going to film, so I will show you guys when it's all done. Hey guys, so we finished the watermelon keychain. It looks super cute, and I did write out the pattern for it, so I think I'm going to film that video tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really excited to have that done. Good morning, guys. It's now Sunday, and I've been crocheting a little bit of a personal project that I'm not going to tell you about yet, but it's really exciting. I've been working on it for months, but anyways, I just wanted to do that this morning because I was planning on doing my watermelon keychain tutorial later today because I want to get that up this week, but now I'm going out for lunch, so I don't think I have time to film it before I go, so I might do it after, but I don't know how long I'm going to be out for, so I can also just do it tomorrow. So I thought, while I'm waiting might as well work on a new project for the market, just something small that I can have. And it's going to be a bee, so that's the same yellow that I used for the bigger bee, and then black, white, and pink. I also have to make a bee, and I'm just gonna do a mini one with like 1 row of increase. So I don't usually make bees with blanket yarn, but I want to because it's quicker than velvet, so I'm gonna do that and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hey guys, so I've been working on the bee and this is what it's looking like. I just have like the row of decrease and then like the last row of decrease, I guess, to do on it, but it looks super cute. But I have like 20 minutes and I realistically could get it done obviously in 20 minutes, but I'm just gonna leave it because I can just finish it up later and I want to go do a few more things before I go out. Yeah, but that is just an update for you guys. Hey guys, I'm literally sitting in the exact same spot as I was, but it's actually been a few hours now and I just finished up the bee now that I'm at home. It's actually so cute. Like, I just kind of freehanded this, but like it turned out so good. I love it. So I don't know, I have on my list that I want to make another one of these, but I'm not sure if I will, but we'll see. So yeah, the only things left on my list are another possum, which I do want to get done, finish my confetti turtle, which I kind of want to get done, but I still have 6 turtles, so I don't know, and then another watermelon keychain, which I'll be doing for the tutorial, and then maybe some frizzy holders, but probably not. So not too much more things to do. And then I'm gonna do my table setup and like float and tagging and stuff. So hey guys, my parents are vacuuming, but I just wanted to tell you I'm tagging right now, so I just wanted to tell you before I did the b-roll clips, so now you'll see that. Okay guys, so that was actually yesterday when I was setting up the table and doing my tagging and everything. So today I pretty much have nothing left to do because I don't think I'm gonna crochet anything else. I should be doing that watermelon keychain for the tutorial, so I'm not really gonna want to make that after my markets are done, but it's fine. I can always sell it another time. So I likely still will be making that tutorial, but I'm not sure yet. And then also I realized I had another mallard, even though I wrote down that I sold 2 of them, and I was like completely certain that I had sold 2 of them, but apparently I only sold 1, so I have 2 now because I made another one, but that's fine. And I think that's all I have to update you on. My table looks okay. I might get one more crate. Like, I have one more, I just didn't use it. I might use that to make it a little bit taller because it's kind of short, but like, it's fine. It's just one market. I don't have a ton of inventory, so I think it'll be good. But I can't wait to bring you guys to the market, so wish me luck and stay tuned for that video coming very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like it if you liked it and subscribe to see more videos like this one.
I love filming market prep and like market day vlogs. It's my favorite kinds of videos to make, so I'm so glad I got to do one more market with you guys this summer. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, and we've made it to the final video of this compilation, and it's going to be our second market day. This one was super fun and new to me because I had never done this market before. I mean, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago I did, but it was kind of new to me, and I did it by myself. It was the very first market I ever did by myself, so it was very fun, and I cannot wait to show you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me to a night market, and I'm so excited. I have done this kind of night market in the past, but it was a couple years ago, and I didn't really know how this one was going to go. I wasn't expecting too much traffic, but you guys will see how it turned out, and thank you guys so much for coming along with me, and without further ado, let's just get right into it. Hey guys, apologies for this scary angle. I broke my tripod, so this is the best we're gonna get right now, but I'm just getting ready for the day, so I thought I would start filming because I have a market today. I am excited, also scared, so I thought I would just come on here and talk a little bit about it before we get going. So pretty much all I want to say is this is a night market, and I think it's only my second night market ever. I think it's only my second, but I could be wrong about that. I just don't remember doing any more than one. So I definitely meant my only outdoor night market because I've done a lot of indoor night markets, but I completely forgot about those. So yeah, it's my second outdoor night market. The last one that I did, which was like at the same place, was like 2 years ago, and it went really well. I'm hoping this one goes well, but I don't know. I just have a feeling, guys, that like nobody's gonna be there today. And like the weather's really nice and everything. I just think nobody's gonna be there. But I could be wrong, and obviously I'll let you guys know. I have to be there by 3 and it starts at 4. But we don't get our spots until we get there. So I know the general area we're going to be, but I do not know where I'm sitting on my table. So I'm gonna try and get there as early as I can because it kind of matters to me to get a good spot. At the last time I did this market, I did not get a good spot. I was on a different spoke, they call it, than all the other vendors because I signed up really late, which is fine. But it still went well for me, so I don't know. I'm not too worried about my spot or anything. I think we're all going to be in the same kind of area this time, so shouldn't really have much of an impact, but I still want to get there with lots of time so I don't feel rushed or anything. And I also forgot to get money out for the booth fee because at my last market I did, I paid the booth fee ahead of time, like I just e-transferred them. But at this market, you have to pay in cash, or most people do, at the market. And so I completely forgot that I had to do that. So I did not account for that when I was getting my float money out. So I might have to go get more money out because I don't think I'm gonna have enough for both my float and the booth fee. But if you guys are curious, the booth fee is $30. That is pretty typical for markets in my small town. So it's not too bad. And honestly, I'm not gonna say my goal is to make the booth fee back, just make the booth fee back, because that would be pretty disappointing. But at the same time, I'm so worried about this market going well that, like, honestly, once I make the booth fee back, I'm gonna feel so relieved. And I feel like I kind of always am, you know? So hopefully it's a good day. I will take you guys along with me through the whole day, and then we will do a breakdown afterwards. And I'll tell you guys how it went, bestsellers, how much money we made. And yeah, I'm trying to be optimistic, but I am kind of worried. I'm not expecting a great sales day, but also I don't have as much inventory as I usually do. Also, I'm just doing this market by myself without Fiona. And this is actually my first market I've ever done without her, which is scary, but I'm trying to do things that are challenging to me, but also things that I enjoy, because I feel like so often in the summer especially, I have to do things that I don't enjoy, that scare me, including this summer. So this is something that's just for me, and I'm hoping that it is a good experience. But I am worried. I'm already kind of proud of myself because I feel like I would never have done something like this in the past. You may think that that's crazy, but I don't usually do things by myself, especially like without Fiona, and especially not things with our business, because we just always do it together. But she's not here, and I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm looking forward to it, and I've been ranting for a very long time, so I'll stop. But I wanted to fill you guys in and tell you that I'm getting ready. Also, the weather looks like it's gonna be really nice, so that is so good. I'm so grateful every time the weather looks good for a market, because sometimes it's not good and it's outdoors. So I'm hoping to be able to give you guys lots of updates at the market, but I don't know if there'll be really good times, so I'm gonna try and get as much footage as I can, but I'll also like let you guys know how it goes obviously afterwards. I think the next thing that I'll film for you guys is probably getting my stuff ready to pack up in the car, or showing you guys in the car or whatever. And then I typically don't record during my setup because it's too chaotic for me, and I don't bring my tripod. I will get as much footage of that as I can, and then we will start the market. So I'm really excited to take you guys along with me. Don't forget to watch our other market day vlogs if you haven't already after this one. We also have a 2025 market season playlist that I recently made, and it has all of our market prep and market day vlogs all in one spot for you. So there's also one called Markets that has all of our markets ever on the channel, but if you just want to see this year's, then there's also a playlist there for you, and I will link it in the iCards. But anyways, I'm gonna actually stop yapping this time and continue getting ready for our market today. Okay, actually I lied. I want to tell you guys one more thing because I think it's kind of funny and cool. So apparently every night at this place that I'm doing the market, not every night, every Thursday night, they have like live music from like a local musician or whatever, and there's like a stage there, so that's where they perform. And this Thursday it is my high school music teacher is performing. So that starts at 7, and I'm a little worried it's going to be a drag show type situation that we had at the Pride Market. If you know, you know. Everyone kind of left an hour before it actually ended because there was a drag show, and I kind of feel like that's going to be the situation this time because the music starts at 7 and it ends at 8. So I'm hoping for the best on that one, but also it'll probably be drawing a crowd, so that's great. Also, I hope there's food trucks there because usually there is, but I don't know about this year. They haven't really advertised much about that. If not, I'll eat when I get home, but I would love a food truck treat. Hey guys, we're at the market now. It's really nice though, that's good. I got set up. Last time I got really mad, I was like whispering the whole time, but I'm probably gonna do that again, so let's face it. There's another crochet vendor, but it's the same one that's always here, so I don't really care. They have cute stuff, but it's not really the same as mine, so that's great. I went and got my booth money from the bank. That was loud. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I probably won't film as much as I did last time, but I'll still try and film a lot. Guys, the whole day I feel like I was gonna forget something. I forgot my notebook. So we're gonna do the recording on my phone, and then I'm gonna have to write that down for the breakdown. That's if we sell anything though. Still not quite sure about that. Hey guys, I'm by myself right now, but it's going pretty good. Not too busy, honestly, but happy with it, so that's good. I don't have much to say, and it's kind of busy now, so. This might be my last update. Oh, there's copyright music. Hey guys, it's almost 6, but sorry about the loud drumming over and over and over and over again. Yeah, it won't stop, so I just decided to update you now. But I'm gonna hate editing that angle of myself, so let's not do that, but. It's going pretty good. Not very busy. Not very busy. But, you know, that's pretty much what I expected, right? Hey guys, it's now 8 o'clock and we're going to pack up soon. So, yeah. I'll let you guys know how it went. Some other time, probably in a week. You guys know how it is. Hey guys, so now we are back from the market. It's actually only been 2 days since the market, and I'm really hoping you guys can't hear the humming, hissing sound that's coming from the ring light, that's gonna bug me if you can. But we are going to do a breakdown of how this market went, and I think it's very interesting overall. So let's get right into it. Okay, I had to turn the ring light off because that hissing noise was really bothering me, but hopefully the lighting's not too bad. So I copied everything down onto my computer, like everything I sold, and as I told you guys, I forgot my notebook, so I was writing things that I sold on my phone. Would not recommend doing that. It was really not my thing. So definitely won't forget my notebook again, hopefully. So we're just gonna go through one by one what I sold, and it's not gonna be in the order I sold because I don't have that list in front of me, so I'm just gonna go down based off of what's on my chart here. And then we will talk about how much money I made total and how the market went overall. So let's get into it. Sorry the camera's shaking and that it keeps changing angles. I'm having troubles with this tripod today. So the first thing that I sold on my list here is a stress ball. I sold one stress ball. This was a e-transfer sale, I believe, because it was actually my uncle. He bought a stress ball and his e-transfer actually didn't go through because he thought there was supposed to be a, what's it called, security question on it, but there wasn't, so he must have typed it in wrong. And I told him that he had it in wrong and he still did it. So yeah, I'm gonna get that figured out though, so it's fine. So that was one stress ball. It was blue for $5. And then the next thing that I sold was scrunchies. They sold really good for me at this market. I sold my scrunchies for 3 for $10 or $4 each, and I actually made 2 sales of 3 for $10 scrunchies. So that's a total of $20 and 6 scrunchies sold, which is really amazing. I hadn't prepped any this year because they were all from last market season. So it was really nice to get some of those gone. As I have mentioned a lot, this market was kind of all about getting rid of some of my old inventory, and I definitely did that, so that's really amazing. And if you guys want my scrunchie pattern, it is a free video tutorial here on YouTube for you. Next up, something that we made in our market prep video most recently. Make sure to watch that video if you haven't already. It was really fun to make lots of market bestsellers with you guys and set up our table and everything. But it was the small bee that we made. So the big bee did not sell, but the small bee did, and I actually forgot it sold until I looked today, but it definitely did. So it sold for $12. It's one of my lowest priced plushies. I think it is my lowest priced plushie if you don't include like stress balls and mini octos. So that's great. And I was really happy to have that sell. And I kind of want to do a tutorial for my mini bees. So let me know if you want a tutorial, but if not, there's like a million out there already. It's just I have a specific way of making them that I like, so let me know. Next up, we have mushroom pops, the little fidget mushroom guys. So cute. At my last market, these did not sell very well. I only sold one, but I did lower the price of these because they're in a container with other fidgets that are $5, so I just figured why not make them all $5? They used to be $8, but I was selling them for $5 and a lot of people really liked them, so I ended up selling 2, so that was a total of $10, and I think it was a green one and blue one, or a green one and a pink one. So that was really nice to have some of those sell as well. Next up, we have a bestseller at all my markets, and I didn't prep any of these for this market. I just had 4 left over from my last market that didn't sell, and these are axolotls, so cute, and I sold 2 of them for a total of $34. They are $17 each, so that was the highest priced item I sold at this market. So not a lot of my stuff is very expensive, guys, but $17 was the highest price item I sold, and I sold 2 of them. I think it was the green one and the blue one, like the dark green one and the blue one, so that was really nice. I was a little worried at this market because I didn't have any like pinks or purples of my bestsellers because they were all sold out and I didn't have enough yarn to restock them, but the other ones did sell really well, so it was really nice to have them, and I'm really glad that 2 of those axolotls sold. I do quickly want to mention that the other thing I had right beside the axolotls was the triceratops, and the triceratops did not sell at this market, which is really funny because usually they always sell, but this market was very unique. Like I didn't sell any mini octos either, which usually I would sell a lot, so it it was interesting. The next thing that I sold though is a bestseller. However, I did not sell any of these at my last market, so I was very curious to see how they would sell for me this time. And I did sell one for $10, and that is leggy frogs. I make my leggy frogs with acrylic yarn, and they're so cute. I think the person bought a green one, and green does sell the best, but I usually have a few other colors as well, just in case somebody wants like a purple one. But yeah, I think it helped because usually Fiona also sells these with me, but as you guys know, I was at the market on my own, so there was no like competition, I guess, with those, even though that's like a weird way to put it. So I was really happy to have one of those guys sell as well. Next up is another thing that did not sell at my last market, but it did sell at this one, and that is chickens. People really love chickens, but they have not been as popular this year for me as they were last year, although I only did one market last year, so it's kind of hard to tell. But people really liked them this year, and somebody actually bought one, so I sell these for $14. It's another one of my lower priced items, and I love making these. They're super market prep friendly, so I'll link the tutorial I used for these as well as all the other patterns and tutorials I used to make anything I'm mentioning in this video in the description box. So if you want to check them out, that's where they'll be for you. Next up, another thing that did not sell at my last market but did sell at this one, so I was super happy, was chicken nuggets. So my chicken nuggets, I love them. They're so cute, and they always get a lot of attention, but they don't always get sold. At my markets last year, they sold very well, but at the market I did in June of this year, they did not sell at all, which was very interesting. I was wondering if it was because I didn't use velvet yarn this year and I used like blanket yarn, but one of them sold at my market this month, so that was amazing. And I sold these for $8, so I guess that's also a lower priced plushie, but I don't even know if that's really a plushie because it's so tiny. And I was really happy to have that sell as well because I love those guys, and I didn't sell any of them, so I really wanted to have at least one of them sell, and it did. Next up, one of my favorite products, especially non-plushy products, and that is my puff flower claw clips. These are so cute, and I spent so much time making them and preparing them for this market season, and I had never sold them before. One of them did sell at my market in June, and then another one sold at my market this past week. So I sold these for $15 each, and again, I sold one. I think it was the light blue one, and yeah, I was super happy to have that sell as well. All right, the final two things that we sold. I know, not very many sales at this market, but that's okay. The first one was a sunflower keychain, my favorite keychains that I make. I am going to be making a tutorial for those coming up shortly. I've been saying in my market prep videos I'm going to make the watermelon keychain tutorial, so I kind of feel like I have to make that one first, but I am also going to do the sunflower one hopefully, so I'm really excited to share that pattern with you guys. But I sold one of these for $6, and I know that this person bought two things, but I don't know what the other thing they bought was. And I'm starting to think it was a mini octo, and I didn't record it. But I didn't record it, so what am I supposed to do? Go count them? But I remember they had one thing for $6 and one thing for $5, and I didn't write down the $5 thing. So I need to figure that out, but I will figure it out for you guys. Anyways, though, the last thing I sold was a marble fidget. So I just made these little marble fidgets in one of my market prep videos, and they had like a flat marble in the center, and then you can like move it around. I love those ones, but I didn't really know if they were gonna sell because like I didn't have them displayed very good, so they were just kind of thrown in one of my fidget bins. But one of them did sell for $5, so that was absolutely amazing, and I was really happy to have one of those sell. Okay, just kidding guys, that was not the last thing I sold because I just went back in my footage and I totally did have at least 9 mini octos. It says I had 10 remaining on my chart. I don't think the chart's right because the stress balls was also not right. So whoops. But I started with 9 in my display, and then there was this little light blue one, and it sold for $5, or somebody stole it, but I'm pretty positive that that was what was with the sunflower keychain. So that's great, and I added it to my sales. But again, I hated using my phone to record my sales because I clearly forgot some, and it's really lucky that all the money in my money box is mine this time, because usually it would be mine and Fiona's, and that could lead to me not getting my money that I deserved, you know? So that would have sucked, but it's all my money anyway, so even if this total is not 100% accurate, it's all going to me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I did sell 1 mini octo, so that was amazing. So now let's get into totals. We take cash and e-transfer. This was the first market though that using only e-transfer was kind of a problem for me. It's literally never been a problem before last market, but I am gonna look into the Square app thing because a lot of people on my last market video recommended that I use the Square app and people can tap on it, which is amazing, and thank you guys so much for telling me about that. But I'm still not super excited about using it because they take so many fees, and I would probably raise my prices because of the fees. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but I'll consider it for next market season. Anyways though, I take cash and e-transfer. And in e-transfer, I don't have this written down, but there was a $25 sale, there was a $10 sale, I want to say, and there was a $5 sale. Let me just double check that. So that would be $40 in e-transfer. And then according to my total, that means I made $104 in cash. So this is like probably one of the worst markets I've ever done, but also low-key I thought I made like $60 when I was at the market, so I don't really know where 144 came from, which is the total, but that's really great honestly, because I was only there for 4 hours, and that's like more money than I would have made if I worked a 4-hour shift somewhere. So I'm happy with that. But also, obviously it wasn't the best market. It was not the busiest market. There was not very many people there whatsoever, and the people who were there were not really shopping. So that's okay. It was still a really fun night and a really positive experience. As you guys know, I had never done a market by myself before, and I was kind of worried about it. I'm not very independent when it comes to things like that, like social settings, but it was really fun, and my dad actually was up there with me most of the time, so that was really great, and I'm really lucky that he came and helped me set up and take down and sat with me for most of it and everything. We had chicken fingers and fries for dinner together. It was really good, and overall, like, the vibes and the night was really good, and I am proud of myself for doing it by myself, even though I didn't have very much inventory, even though Fiona wasn't there, even though I knew it wasn't going to be very busy. It was still a really good experience, and that is what it was all about for me this time, so I'm really happy about it. But yeah, I did make $144, and then I also had a $5 tip, so that is a total of $149. And then, as I told you guys, the booth fee was $30, so in case you're curious, I personally don't really deduct it from my money I made because I paid ahead of time out of my own pocket. I don't care. But if you are curious how much that would be if we subtracted $30, it is $119. So that's $119 more than I had when I went, and that's $119 I'm bringing with me to New York, so I count that as a win. But yeah, it was really interesting to see bestsellers at this market as well. If we look at it, it was definitely scrunchies and mushroom pops, axolotls, and that's pretty much it. Everything else was just one. But it was really interesting because things sold that did not sell at my really busy and successful market. So that was great to figure out, because I was kind of like, oh, should I keep making this kind of thing if it didn't sell? So having that second experience this year was really helpful for me, because I can see that in a different setting it can sell. So I'll definitely keep making most of the stuff that I prepped this year, and overall I'm really happy with how this spring of markets went. In terms of the most profitable things that I sold at this market, these scrunchies made me a total of $20, and the axolotls made me a total of $34, and then the one claw clip made me $15. So again, I don't sell my stuff for very much money, but those were my highest value of sales. That's not correct. You guys know what I mean. Anyways, I'm really happy. Stop saying really. Anyways, I'm really happy that you guys came with me to this market. I definitely felt less alone because you guys were with me, and it was just really fun to take you guys along with me this time. It was definitely a lot different than the last market that we did, but it was still a success in its own way, and I'm really happy that I did it. But with that being said, I don't have any more markets scheduled for the rest of this summer, but I am looking into one for November. the first day of November, I believe it is. So stay tuned to see if I do that one. It would probably be the biggest market I ever did. So that's kind of nerve-wracking, but I know that it's very, very busy and it's also indoors. Anyways, I am looking into doing that, and it would be so fun because I could make Christmas stuff. Like, it's a Christmas market, and I maybe could make Halloween stuff, although it'll be the day after Halloween. But I literally cannot wait for that, even though I'm not even doing it yet. So let me know if you think I should do it, and we will see what happens. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming along with me. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to see more videos like this one. I will still be making market type content, business type content for you guys, even though we're not doing any more markets in the near future. So get excited for that, and also get excited for the tutorials coming on the keychains I told you guys about, and maybe the bee as well. And let me know if you want tutorials for anything else. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, and that is going to be it for all of the market prep and market day vlogs. I really hope you enjoyed recapping the whole year of markets with me. I had so much fun, and I cannot wait to do more market prepping and more market day vlogs with you guys in 2026. So make sure you are subscribed and stay tuned for more fun market content. Make sure to like this video if you liked it, and thank you guys so much for tuning into VLOGMAS. Again, I will link the whole VLOGMAS playlist if you haven't watched it already. But yeah, I had so much fun making so many crochet videos for you guys. I truly love doing it, and even though I've been so busy these past couple months finishing up my school semester, this was honestly like a great break for me from that, and I've been busy, but it's been worth it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.